Happy New
Hello.
Year!
What is up, everyone? Happy, wonderful Thursday. As you can see, we have a full house tonight. Welcome to another episode of Because of Fergie. Hoping everybody's Thursday is going as great. As normal, I am your host, Jarrell, and your other host down at the... Are you on the bottom right
I'm
on
bottom
their
right,
screens?
yeah.
Okay, cool.
He didn't want to say he was on the bottom. He's on the right.
This is going to be a fun show. As you guys can see, it's Miles as normal. Then we have two very special guests today. Savannah making her return. Happy that you're back with us. And Juice, my guy, another coming back.
Looking at.
Oh, how's everybody feeling today? How's everybody's day been?
I mean,
Ladies first.
It's been. You're so annoying. My kid might have COVID, so there's that. Otherwise,
we gotta pray for the little ones.
Yeah.
Did y'all just find out today?
Yeah, they called me. I was in the middle of grocery shopping, so thankfully I was able to get that done. But they called me and were like, someone in his class has tested positive. You need to come pick him up. So I was like, he's gonna have to sit there because I got to get the food. So that was that. Yeah.
What's good, Keith? How you feeling, homie? Juice, how you feeling, man?
Yeah, how you feeling?
Man, check me out. So, like an hour ago, got an email saying that Delta Airlines liked my resume for a maintenance spot on top of a great day already. So we're gonna drink today. I don't drink on the weekdays, but today's the weekend, so fuck it. YOLO. And also, I manscaped, so what's up?
That's important.
It is important.
Very important. Tomorrow is Friday, so gotta have fresh
good point.
That's
real quick.
Solid point.
I just have a quick question.
Yes.
Just so you know, as someone that doesn't have balls, but I have shaved someone's balls before. I've shaved someone's balls before. I know.
Okay.
With a razor or the clippers?
Yeah, I can't believe he trusted me to do that because our relationship was.
I was just about to say that nigga is.
Oh, he didn't care about himself. Yeah, he didn't
lay down
care
like a little. He was a big guy too. Like
so you made this nigga lay down
like a little
legs
baby.
up, just.
No, I made him butterfly them. Butterfly them.
That's why I don't do wild stuff with women because now it's all over the internet. We don't know this man's name, but
you don't need to.
I don't want to.
You'll never
That's
see
between
that.
him and God and you.
Anyways, do you guys use like an electric? Because I did a better job than he did because I could see better. Like I could get.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So do you use like an electric razor or just like a manual situation?
I use a pair of small scissors and I trim hedges.
So you only trim. You don't like to get smooth. Okay.
No, if you get it, the regrow is itchy and scratching your genitals is not a good look ever.
I mean, it's the same for us, but that's why we wax.
Yeah, you gotta.
Have you ever tried? Can you nair? Can you nair? Would that hurt?
Oh God, no! Why would you ever nair?
I love myself, so I haven't tried.
It would burn. You think?
I had to do that shit for football once, and my leg was like on fire. Why would I want to put that near my penis?
I'm sorry. What football do you play?
It's like a hair relaxer.
The tape. I'm Mexican, bro. My legs is hairy as fuck. And the coach was like, just put the fucking nair on. And of course, I'm a stupid ass kid. All right, coach. And my shit was on fire in the game. It was stupid.
First off, fuck you, Keith. All our shows are good.
That was Calvin. Don't do that.
Yeah,
this might be a good show.
That was Calvin. And I was going to say so. I was waiting until they got done. But fuck off. Calvin. Eat a dick.
All our shows are good.
No, you ain't been here for 3 weeks. The fuck?
I personally use actual Manscaped
tools.
There's
a brand called Manscaped. Is that what you mean? You use their
that's
stuff?
What I use that.
Okay.
Their shit's pretty good.
You rich.
It ain't even about rich. It's $50 for a kit. That ain't rich.
I mean,
so you get like down to the gristle, like you just in the trenches with it.
The gristle?
I mean, I can't. That bothers me.
Yes, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Look, I've nicked myself only one time, and ever since then, you got to protect yourself.
You
What's
gotta
the-
spread. You need to. I feel
Yeah, you have
honestly
to
it'd be better if
spread
you
and
were sitting
just-
down. Yeah, you gotta spread.
Yeah,
them.
you do.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not that bad.
So when you were
It's
filleting
a
old boy's
process. This
balls,
shit takes time to
Savannah?
show.
Savannah, when you were filleting this man's balls, like, how did this come up? Did he just be like, "Hey, you want to try something different today," or you
No,
were just like,
obviously
"Hey,
it
I
was
don't."
my suggestion. I was like, "This is getting out of control." Like,
Low
lay
key,
down.
that's really
let
romantic.
me-
That's
yeah,
really romantic, actually. I
It
wish
was
I loved someone
definitely.
enough to
I'd
let
say
them
worth
shave
his
my
while.
balls.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm definitely like, I
He
definitely want
sucked
to
his
get to that point.
balls.
I definitely want to get to that point where I
Yeah.
trust a girl enough
It
to
just
like.
hit me. Yeah.
Why is it just hitting you? I recognize that right away, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna let this pass it off. Somebody else gonna say something. Yeah, if your girl's down there shaving your balls, she's invested in having smooth balls.
leave me alone.
Look, Calvin talking about have your girl help. Not all of us have a girl. Damn it.
Nigga.
All I'm saying is, it's like you need to think of as a man what your preferences would be on your person. So, like, you need to maintain that same standard for yourself.
Exactly.
Mine's
That goes for fingernails and toenails too, motherfuckers.
That's actually
Absolutely.
factual.
Yep.
Ain't want her to have French tips, and you got booty diggers, brother. That don't work.
That's a fact.
That's disgusting.
That's a
If
fact.
I saw a girl with some booty diggers, I'm not even talking to her. I'm gonna look at you and be like, "What happened?" And she'll be like, "What do you mean?"
You get
And I'm just gonna-
concerned?
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna and turn around and walk away. You're ruined. No, that's disgusting. That's nasty as hell. And then
It's
you want a
facts.
nigga to have this. No, baby.
No.
We gotta meet
Mhm.
there.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
This is gonna be
We
fun.
just started. I'm really about to cry already.
Dilly
Bro.
dilly.
Jesus Christ, bro. Oh, well, that's a perfect segue to jump into our first topic of the day, everybody.
Our pretty much only topic of the day.
Well, yeah, we'll see where the day goes because that ball thing came from left field. Now
Sorry.
My bad.
I don't even know how he got. How did he get there?
You
You did
asked
that.
questions. You asked a
No.
personal question.
Stop. Somebody else revealed what they did themselves today, so that's where that came
right.
from. You
Yep,
can't-
Hey,
That's
them
fair.
motherfuckers smooth as
Fair
eggs
point.
too,
Fair
boy.
point.
You
Okay.
can fucking ski down them bitches.
Oh my God.
So,
Miles, get to the topic, bro. I can't, man.
I'm mad because like I know what it takes to get smooth balls. So now I'm just like Juice is down there in the trenches. All right. So the topic of today.
you gotta make sure you get the gooch too. You don't want to leave that a little.
Y'all got hairy gooches?
Yeah,
You gotta get everything.
I'm Mexican.
You got a
That's
hairy
my
gooch,
excuse for
bro?
everything. I'm Mexican.
You not?
No, bro. That's like no man's.
But
It's
like, how
barren
far
down
back
there.
do you go? Like, how close to your booty hole do you get?
Not very. I'm not
I don't
very
go
hairy
near my
down there.
butthole. Nothing goes near my butthole.
Yeah.
Not
Also,
it
my my ass could look like Chewbacca. There's no reason to clean it like with scissors.
There's
and
no
stuff.
reason for you to be back there, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Leave it
What are
alone.
we
It's
doing
not
now?
back there, but it's just like, it's there. It could tickle
What's
the
up-
nose.
What?
If she
How much
works with
hair
her
is too
hands-
much hair then? Wait, go ahead.
Like-
Go ahead, Juice.
More than half an
No, I
inch.
was reading this
Mexicans
comment.
do have a lot of hair. Yeah, they do. But Josh, it isn't that she
Hey,
needs
she
to
said.
have long tip nails. She just doesn't need. She just can't have booty diggers. That's all.
Does
I
he know what
work
a
with-
French tip is?
I have long nails. I do
Yeah,
stuff.
there's nothing wrong with having long nails, and there's nothing wrong with not
Clean.
having long nails.
Clean
But
nails.
it's the fact that you need clean nails. If your shit's dirty,
Well, men
Bro,
can't
you
have
should
the
clean
long
your nails
nails.
in the shower too. You should clean your nails in the shower too. Just saying.
Do you
I
do the
travel,
bar
I
soap?
travel
That's
with
another one.
a nail brush. I travel with a nail brush
Yeah.
because I keep
Do
stuff
y'all
long.
look at people's ears when you first meet them?
Oh,
Like to see if they're
absolutely.
dirty?
Absolutely. If I see a blackhead in your ear, don't even fucking talk to me. I almost kicked my
A black-
child out of the house.
If
I
it
saw a
looks
blackhead
like
in his
the
ear. I
abyss-
said, get out. You're not my son. What is
If
this?
it
This is
looks like the abyss in
disgusting.
your ear, it's over.
No. Ugh.
I keep
takes 2
Q-tips in
seconds
my
to clean your fucking
backpack
ear.
and pass them out.
Absolutely.
Wait,
nigga, pass them out.
he can
Ew.
have a
Yeah,
condition.
bro. That is. Imagine.
Then carry that shit with you. It's not that hard. It's not that hard.
My spot. If a girl ever came in for like to lick my ear or something, they were dirty. Hold up, bitch. Don't do that. I didn't bathe yet. Stop. But
oh my god,
if my shit, I make sure my shit's clean though. Like scrub the shit out the motherfuckers in the shower.
Miles could attest to this. I asked him randomly before a show one day, "Hey man, do you scrub behind your ears?" And we had a dope 10-minute conversation about this exact thing.
Why did somebody answer no?
No, we both did, but I was just like, we was like, oh, okay, cool. That's just a part of your body that I don't understand.
Help them.
Like it's never talked about.
Like I would, but I'm also like, ew. Why do you even have that there in the first place? Like I'd prefer to a blackhead on your face, your back, like
the ears,
wherever. That's cool.
If you have it on your back, you can't help that.
I mean, back knee is hard.
A mole is a mole.
But
blackhead's a blackhead.
A blackhead in your ear? That's rude.
That's rude.
I clean my ears religiously.
Me too.
So, so let's try to get on the topic.
Sorry.
Actually, no, you're fine. Let's make it on the topic. So today's big topic is what we think we bring to the table. As in dating, what do you think you have to offer somebody? All this started because of a Facebook video that I saw that you shared about this woman basically coming to the conclusion after 30 plus years that she really didn't have shit to offer. She was just not there. So now I'm raising the questions to my good friends on what they think they bring to the table. Who wants to start us off?
I'm not starting this time.
Okay. I'll start.
Jarrell!
What's it called?
Gonna start.
So Miles, anybody who's been watching the show religiously, as everyone should know that me and Miles have talked about this, not in detail, but just how as of late I've been setting up the foundation for myself so that way I can build up and be greater going forward. And one of those things is me coming to realization that a relationship as of right now today is nothing that I need to be involved with, because I wouldn't be able to help or be with the person in the way that is beneficial to them. Like I would be more of a hindrance than a partner to help move forward. So right now I'm getting there. Like we're right there. Another big step just fell through for me. So I'm really happy for that. But as of right now, today, dating me is absolutely worthless. Only thing you about to get is like some good times and some laughs, but that's about it.
And some Sketcher marks on some Sketcher scuffs on your floor.
All across your life. Yep, and your blankets everywhere.
Oh, shit. You putting your feet on the bed?
There's a pair. We talked about this, bro. They're in-house pair of shoes, bro.
But you still don't put those on the bed. That's very white.
Why? They're for bed wrestling. What are we doing?
I mean, I feel that they can just be slipped on after the fact. I'm starting to actually really like myself a lot more with a mask on. It's kind of
weird. But I wish I had like a headband because I have a big ass forehead.
You got a lot of
nigga. You have a bald head.
Yeah, like I have a forehead, like it's big, and I noticed that now since doing the show, and it like I'm self-conscious, but I get through it.
Again, his sex shoes.
I'm trying to tell you. Hold up, wait, Miles. Weren't you the one that showed me the fucking grippy socks? The fucking
yeah,
the clap cleats or whatever the fuck.
They're called clap cleats, and they're
the hospital socks, Savannah. Yes. They're the
exactly. Well, who was out here before all the bullshit?
Yeah, so you can have some traction. Like they're saying it's fucking
butt naked
hilarious.
In that bitch. Butt naked in that motherfucker. I'm cruising the whole house ass naked. I don't care. I don't want nothing on.
Juice, try it with some boots on next time, my guy. Just try it.
Why would I like to put my feet on people. I'm trying to put my foot on her neck. I can't do that with no Timbo.
You can do that with shoes. Why is that not?
Listen, this
happening now with shoes. You can do it with shoes.
This is
you
real
can't
life.
do this.
What's the difference? Only thing is there's no camera. I don't know how you get down, brother. Maybe there is.
Don't worry, guys. The baby
nothing changes.
First
Do
I'm
not
glad.
call
if a female
failure
put a
protective
shoe on
services
you,
on me.
how would you feel? If a female put her dirty ass shoe on you, how'd you feel?
Are they house
You mad as
shoes?
a bitch.
Are they
No,
only
nigga, they
shoes
a
for
boot like you
in-house?
saying to wear.
Bro, I said
No, I wouldn't even put my
inside
slipper on there.
slip-on sweatshirts, my
Let me
guy.
tell you something. There is not a single slipper in the world that has not accidentally been worn outside.
Facts.
There's not
then
a
we
slipper
could-
in the world.
if she's really that like hesitant on it, then I'll clean them in the house. Like
I'd rather put this bare
I've never had
palm
nobody
of my
say
foot
nothing.
on her scalp. You feel me? Like Spider-Man in that coochie. Bow. What do you say? Bing bong.
Wait, holy fuck balls!
That's what I'm bringing to the table, nigga. I'm flexible. I do yoga. I cook. I clean. I do it all.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Oh my god! But is that you feel like that's enough to make a whole relationship last on? Is bing
Absolutely
bongs
not.
and foots to the back of the
Communication makes
neck?
the relationship last.
There we
No.
go. I like that.
Communication. I'm willing to communicate. I did long distance for like, how long was I in the Navy? Like 6 years. I was in a relationship for the majority of that. And part of why I think the shit didn't work was because we were both immature in the sense that when one of us wanted to communicate, the other one was on some bullshit. And I can acknowledge that I was definitely on some bullshit. It's part of life, growing up. But it also taught me the fact that I need to learn how to do it, which is why now I'm way more open and willing to talk about shit and share with people because no, if I can't talk to you, the fuck are you doing here? I can go fuck anything I want. Can I talk to you? I'd rather talk to you than have sex with you. I'm being honest. I love sex, but I'd rather talk to you because it does something. It stimulates me more than me busting a nut. I can go touch myself right now and come right back on camera with y'all, like nothing happened. Hey, I gotta go take a piss. Come back in 2 minutes. Y'all be like, "Oh, this nigga's back."
2 minutes.
Hey, first off,
Hold on.
yeah,
It
he
don't
knows
take
what
long
he
if you by
likes.
yourself. If you put
Yeah,
the
he
rose
knows-
in your coochie, it take 30 seconds. Stop playing.
Sorry, pardon?
That little rose. That motherfucker do that pop smoke. That yeah. That motherfucker sound like a fucking machine gun on the clip. Stop playing. That thing is a menace. They should blow them all up.
So, Juice, what you are saying, what you can bring to the table is not only all that shit, but like you are good at communicating. So you are. That's like one of your key things.
Stop.
Is like
Just
I'm
because
gonna
he
make.
said he communicates doesn't mean he's good at it. You don't know.
That's fair.
It's because she don't
Very
love me
fair.
no more. That's why she said that. It's okay.
Um,
We ain't gonna bring our domestic situations on because of Fergie. We can handle this offline.
You know, listen. First of all, I love a good domestic as long as I am not the victim.
I was back to last week. A good toxic. Just a little bit.
A good
Just
toxic
kidding. I don't
Just
fight
a little
demands
bit.
anymore.
anymore.
Because that same one may or may not have gotten beat up in front of his friends and family on his birthday. I don't know. I can't say
By
for
you?
but that's neither here nor there.
Damn,
you?
Devo.
That's neither here nor there.
Look.
You
Sharkeisha,
beat a man in front of his mama,
Neither here nor there. Not his mom, no.
but his cousins and brothers and other people who know him.
Worse.
Neither
That's
here nor
even
there
worse.
is the point. Okay.
That's even
Wow.
worse.
Wow.
You get that nigga
No.
to meet my poop, 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 poop.
How
So
you
I
go
do-
in and
but
ask
yes,
for
I
another
bring
plate
that.
after that, bro? Like, how do
And I'm funny as fuck, dude. Who don't want to laugh?
Yeah, I call it the birthday
I'm a
special,
catch.
Calvin. I call it the birthday special now. And if anybody bothers me, I say, do you want the birthday special? Which is this hand right here, like that.
Wait, you choked
Maybe.
this nigga up with one hand? How small was this
Yeah, I
nigga?
did.
The
Still,
baby
he
size?
was he was huge. He's huge. I don't deal with small people.
or people with blackheads in their ears? Or
Listen.
The list grows.
Like, no. Yeah, I mean, no, he's a big guy.
Motherfucker
But
got a whole parchment scroll from the 15th century.
it just happened. It
nose.
just happened, and then it was done.
You're a bully.
And then I had to go to
You're a fucking
care the
bully.
next day. It was awful.
I mean, you can. That's life in a nutshell. If you really want to put it like that, it just happens and then it's over. But you beat a man.
But you know what I
at where
think
his
about is like
family's
every
at.
year since then, if people bring that up to him, you know what I mean? Like
I feel like
everyone's
I
that's
have to
birthday,
go
like,
past
yo,
that.
remember that time Savannah showed up and whooped your ass in front of the club? Like,
First off, yo, that nigga's gonna piss himself for the rest of his life.
Got me
He probably has
sweating my
nightmares
birthday.
about that shit.
He got
You did
PTSD.
that
ain't
on
no
his birthday?
well,
I hope
all I'm
it
gonna
wasn't a
say is that
sentimental
shit got him
birthday.
in order, so it served its purpose.
It got him in order.
All right, Ike Turner.
Oh.
Okay, Ike.
Like a bitch trying to tell you, listen, stop. Okay, like it's not funny because violence isn't the answer, but
Said the
you can
woman
only
who choked the
disrespect
man on his
somebody. You can
birthday.
only disrespect somebody and like lie to them for so long before some shit happens.
Why
I
did you-
She said
personally,
you Bart Simpson him.
Yvette, I haven't talked to you in a
I
long time. I'm so glad you're
absolutely
here.
did.
Oh my god! Why you little? Him, my man's up.
Yeah, it was
Jesus.
bad. It was bad, but whatever. It was fine.
That is fucking amazing.
Let's get this
love
show
it.
back in order, bro. This is out of pocket.
Why I gotta keep being the fucking?
This is madness.
I keep getting us off track. That's why.
Because between the what did you said an AK-47 on the clit and fucking and fucking Savannah out here Big Show choke slamming
like that
people on
lady
the
that said it's
ground,
like a
bro.
chopper.
It's out of pocket.
That was pussy popping
It's
like
out
a
of
couple years
pocket.
ago.
Look, all right. So, do you? I want like this question also.
Well, first of all,
to Pat.
tell what you bring to the relationship, Miles, and
Yeah, I was going. I was about to. I was about
okay.
to. I'm
I
not
thought you
dipping out.
stopped
I was just extending this to chat. I want chat to
Gotcha.
be like, I bring XYZ to the table, or what you think you bring to the table, and if it's worth. So for me, what I bring to the table is I've been thinking about this for a while, and I couldn't come up with a really good answer because I don't know if I'm good for a relationship right now. While I bring simple shit, I bring fucking stability in the sense that like I'm always there. But then again, sometimes I just want to be fucking left alone. So I can't say I'm good there. I love to cook for people.
Though. Like nobody wants to be with people.
Yeah, I was gonna
all the
say I
fucking
think normally
time. Everybody
that's-
But
needs
consistency is very important in a relationship. And if I can't promise you consistency, like I don't know if that's good. I love to cook for people. I'm a funny ass dude. Like I have good features, but what do I bring to the table that like sets me apart is something that I have been struggling to think of. And that is a real like hit in my ego today because I was feeling.
Listen,
good
like
today.
that whole like sets me apart thing is like a fucking gimmick because what can anybody really offer another human that somebody else can't offer? You know what I'm saying? Like
Me. I'm not.
that's personality. That's your
He said,
personality.
I am a cat.
But in terms of like no, for real though, like that's your personality. But in terms of like what you can actually tangibly or whatever offer a person, like there's a list of things, and it's either you have what's on the list or you don't have what's on the list. You know what I'm saying? Like, so don't get too caught up on that.
So
I bring fire genetics, to be honest.
Fire genetics.
I do want a 6 foot tall kid. You know what I'm saying? Holla at
Like,
me, boo.
my 10-year-old's 5'4". Okay, like
what the
Like
shit?
yeah, you're 10
Don't
year old. Like
Okay.
fuck, he needs to sit
Wait,
down.
how
He
tall are
said,
you,
there's
Savannah?
a baby.
I'm 5'9.5", but all the men in my
Jesus.
family are at least 6'3".
You're just breeding basketball players. Jesus Christ.
There's that. Obviously, I bring other good things if I keep accidentally having kids. Like something good's going on there.
Having kids.
She got that good.
To be fair, that could
Inappropriate.
just be some good pussy.
Inappropriate juice.
That's exactly what I was referring to.
That was what she was.
But we're
referring to.
saying besides sex, what can we bring to the table?
Well, I mean, I'm domestic. I'm maternal. I am
Domestic dispute.
I'm not
He
really
can cook,
domestic dispute. I'm not ambitious, but I'm very passionate. I am loyal to the fucking soil, baby. I am supportive.
death.
Yeah, like I don't play around when it comes to mine. So there's that. But also like I feel like in my career I still have growing I need to do, but I don't know, like I'm at that place in life where I think about how much that does that matter to me. Like if I need somebody that's totally established? No, I'm not totally established, but you need to be like working on it. You know what I'm saying? Like I have goals I want to achieve. Excuse you. I don't know, like, but I do have these damn kids, so there's that.
I was about to say, so
There's
do you
that
feel like there was a time in your life where you were looking for companionship and like you might have given somebody who didn't deserve your companionship more of a try? And what was the thing that got you to give them that opportunity to be with you?
It was more that, yeah, and I beat him up on his birthday. Hello. Like, I think
I don't know what the statute
it was more like it was more that I was looking for something, and I feel like looking back, I kind of like forced the situation. Do you know what I mean? So that was obviously the biggest problem, is trying to force somebody into something that they weren't ready for. Because I was 19 when I had Jackson. So like my whole adult life, I've always had a kid, and that presents its own like set of challenges. So I think naturally when you do have a child, like you do want stability, you do want a commitment. You're not looking out here to be like fucking bouncing around and shit like that. But sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't.
That's real. Same question to you, Juice. Do you feel like there was a time where you gave more energy to somebody who didn't necessarily deserve it? And what was the thing that made you go, okay, let me invest my gifts into this person?
Absolutely the fuck not. Hell no. No.
Never, bro. You've had no trash women you dealt with ever.
I just said the bitch was cheating on me. Yeah.
Oh, okay, bet.
Fuck
all
one
right.
of the homies. Yeah. The other one we ain't gonna talk about because they might
Which
be tuned
homie?
in, but
Tell us his name.
No, we don't do that. We don't do that messing.
We don't do names around here.
You really are a villain,
talking,
yo.
It was like, no, the way we started talking, it was like, I don't know. I thought it was just gonna be like some fling shit, but she acted just like me, which in turn was intriguing because I post a lot of shit, but I don't post my personal shit on the internet. Like I'll post some funny shit or a story or something, but motherfuckers that don't know me or be around, they don't really know me. And that's kind of the vibe of the sense that I got from her. And we ended up talking for like fucking 5 years. You know what I'm saying? And in that time, that was part of the long distance relationship thing. So it was a lot, and there were fucking hella red flags. And I lied. I did put more of myself in than I wanted, but I actually cared for the person or whatever. But as time went, I felt like I wasn't getting that shit back. And I listened to some Brent Fayez and turned on to some hood rat shit and said, fuck that bitch. But then I had also found out that she was fucking around while I was like deployed. So I went and bought hookers in Amsterdam. Turn up.
Mad at you.
And now we have that story.
I saw it go.
But
yeah, it was
Jarrell.
Oh, have I dealt with people that are
anybody
that were not good for me, and I just kept putting into that? Are you? Yes. What? Absolutely. You shitting me? Same, almost literally the same thing Juice did. Literally was dealing with somebody and just kept letting red flags go over my head and not giving a fuck. And then one day you wake up and you realize that you are miserable and you don't want to be miserable anymore. You miss your friends. And you want to not be in this place that you're at. You got to go back.
Well, I won't say that I didn't give a fuck. It's more so kind of like how she said she forced it. It was something I thought that I could fix, or I can control the situation and make it what I wanted, which in turn turned out to be a fucking sham. But at the end of the day, now 29, it helped me understand shit that I got going on and shit that I could grow from, things that I had to go through at that younger age. Because I never had like a fucking, I was always in the Navy for my adult relationships. So I was gone. I ain't never had a relationship where I'm like right here with somebody all the time. And it goes back to whatever we all been saying. I like my fucking space. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm a depressant. I got anger shit. I got a lot of different shit. And if I know that I'm getting to one of my modes or state, I'll let you know, like, yo, this is what's going on. I'm not going to push that on you. Some people will receive it and say, okay, do what you got to do. I'll talk to you whenever you're ready. Other people will fucking push the issue, and then now I'm blowing up on you. Like, yo, what the fuck's your problem? And now I don't even want to talk to you ever again because you ignored me emotionally investing in you, and that's a big no-no with me. I don't open up, and if I'm telling you this is what's happening, this is what I need to do for me so we can be good, you're basically saying fuck me. That's how I'm taking it. I'm not gonna think a second about it. No, you said fuck me, and that's something I gotta work on for sure.
I think that's a bad thing I bring to the table is I have a real fucking nasty temper, and I'm like I'm super slick at the mouth, like super slick at the mouth. So I like I be hurting feelings, and I don't even like mean to, but then sometimes I do, and like I don't say sorry unless I'm actually sorry. I never apologized for what I did to that person. I never said sorry. I said I shouldn't have done it. Like I can recognize when my behavior is bad, and I could be like, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. But like, if I'm not sorry, I'm not saying sorry.
That's real. I agree with that whole.
But I think a lot of people want that, like, and I think because I'm just so used to kind of doing everything for myself, like men like to feel needed, and like I'm like I'm not gonna give no nigga the satisfaction of me telling him I need him for shit. So it's like
it's not just men like to feel needed. Everyone like to feel needed.
But you know what I mean. You know what I mean, though, right?
Nah, please explain.
Yeah, we're not.
When I say men like to feel needed, like they want to feel like the powerful person in the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like when the way that women feel needed, we want to feel needed as you need us to nurture you and like take care of you. Like that, it's a different type of feeling needed. So I don't know, like. My temper is bad, and that's probably my worst thing about me.
Let's definitely deep dive in that a little bit more. Do y'all feel that thing where you feel like your girl should have to need you for stuff? Like, let's say your girl car break down and she don't call you to change her tire. Would you feel some type of way?
I would feel some type of way.
You got AAA.
Really?
No.
That's what I'm fucking
See? That's why a lot of girls don't ask. That's why a lot of women don't ask for anything because niggas like aren't even gonna show up, and it's like embarrassing because I think a lot of women like have to. They're not naturally feeling vulnerable. Didn't you just say she got AAA?
If she didn't call me, would I be mad? No, I wouldn't be mad if she didn't call me. If she called me, why wouldn't I show up?
All I'm saying is I think like it takes a lot for women.
What I look like, not going to help with some maintenance.
But yo, like let's be real. There's a lot of niggas out there that are like, oh well, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit can be traumatizing because I think a lot of women have to like go out of their way to feel vulnerable.
There's a lot of girls out here choking niggas up on their boyfriend. I mean, it's just.
I'm gonna say that only happened with me and him one time. That's not the only time I've ever choked a guy out.
I don't know if that was supposed to help your case at all.
It's not. The other time I was
bogus.
Stop. The other time I was defending my sister, so that's a different story.
All right, fair point.
No,
in all seriousness,
we want to talk too.
Can you hear him?
Yeah.
Chill.
No, so
he likes when I get aggressive. He thinks it's funny.
Re-up.
We on it.
Let
Look,
me get into something, bro.
Juice,
I'm about
I
to
told
figure
you.
this out.
Juice, I told you I'm ready. I'm on my second one. Let's go.
Is that pink or red?
Okay, Kelvin is talking a lot of
too
shit.
in?
Calvin is talking a lot of
hilarious.
shit.
He said he's a
But
better
okay,
human
but
than us too. I want y'all to know that.
that's what I was referring to. But I think he mean like when he says like you need to be relied on, like, yeah, that's cool if you're a reliable nigga. But there's nothing worse than a woman trying to rely on their man and that nigga's not reliable.
Yeah, that's a
like,
relationship ender.
Yo, like, I don't want to have to need nobody for nothing. So if I'm like putting myself out there asking you for some shit and you don't deliver, like, it's so embarrassing. And then I'm like, I'm never gonna ask you for shit again.
Wait, hold up, Keith,
That's
real
it.
quick. As far as the tire changing thing, I'm not a fucking mechanic, bro. So she calls
My
a
nigga,
mechanic.
you don't need to be a mechanic to change a tire.
Some
Like I
niggas
said,
don't
I
even
don't-
know
in the
what a
trunk of the
T-wrench
car.
is or the
Hold on.
T-bar.
Hold on.
If
You just
Hold
gotta
on.
throw the donut
I'm not a
at
fucking mechanic. If she calls a mechanic to do some mechanic shit, I'm not gonna feel a type of way. But if she's like, "Yo, I'm stuck. I need somebody to come." Again, I'll give you a perfect example of this. My best friend had gotten into a car accident. I don't even have a car, but I made sure that I figured my way out to go to my best friend because she was in the time of need, and I had to go figure this the fuck out. So I had to call somebody to be like, "Yo, take me down there so we can go get her, grab all her shit, and then take her back to her house." You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you call me and you need me, I'm there. I'm with you. But if you call somebody who's more qualified for this fucking job, what the fuck is calling me gonna do? Like, I'm not gonna be able to help shit.
That's what I'm saying. If
That's
she
all I
called a mechanic before you and then told you, "Hey, this is what's going on," that's different. If she called me first and said, "Hey, I need help," oh, where you at? I'm gonna pull up. And if I can't help, I'm gonna sit with you. We'll figure it the fuck out.
Right. Now we in.
Do you
we
feel
gonna
like
figure
you
this
need
out.
to be asked for help though, or you guys can like, or is it one of those things where she's like, "Oh man, like I'm having a hard time with this," and like you pull up and you do that? Because I think that also makes a difference too. Like, I think like
don't
just
be
our generation, we don't like
passive-aggressive with
asking
me.
for help. I think we are a little more subtle. Maybe it's passive aggressive, which I don't like to be, but like I think
be
a lot of us are like
passive-aggressive.
that.
If you need
You know what
help,
I'm
say
saying?
it. Yeah,
But,
if you need
like,
help, say it. Closed mouths don't get fed. Bitch, if
I
you hungry and you
guess.
stare at me while I eat my Chipotle, you're gonna be hungry as fuck because I'm eating my whole
Okay,
fucking
but you can
burrito.
say you're hungry
But
and
you
not be
didn't
like,
say
"Can you
nothing.
take me to go eat?" Like if a
That's
man walked in my
different. You
house and told
asked.
me they were hungry, if a man walked in my house and said he was hungry, I'm cooking. Like, period. You know what I'm saying?
But you vocalized it. That's what I'm saying. You vocalized
But there's a
it. I
difference
wasn't
between
passive-aggressive.
saying I'm hungry and can you feed me?
So you're saying say a problem, but you don't have to ask for it.
I'm just saying, like, are you guys the type of guy that if someone says what their problem is without asking for your help, are you still trying to help them?
It depends on the problem.
I'm gonna talk about it
It
first.
all
Let's
depends
talk
on
about
the
it. That's
problem.
what I'm gonna be on.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
like
jump in
are
and
you
say, "Let me
looking
help."
for
I'm gonna talk to you
solutions?
about it. Yeah, we're gonna communicate about it, and then if it's something, I was gonna say, what happened?
So rude.
Lil
He
Baron
got
said
mad.
it's his time to be in the show. He had something to say.
Look, so like I've been in a situation where I was talking to a girl and she did what you were saying. She just kind of complained about some bills that were coming up that she couldn't afford.
Okay, we're not talking about
And I'm just like,
boyfriends. Is that what we're talking about? 6 boyfriend bitch?
no, we're not talking about six
Okay.
boyfriend bitch.
Whoa.
That's a tech.
Why?
Don't bring up no money situation. Tell
Yeah,
that
that's
broke bitch, go
different.
get
You
a
don't do
job.
that. That's weird. Like your
Yeah,
relationship
tell her,
needs
go
to be
get a
on like
job,
a
you
real
buster.
certain level for you to be talking about money. Like I'm not talking about money.
All right, so you're just talking
I
about
will
like
gladly
some
play
random
no
shit.
scrubs for any female that asks
Like,
me for money. I will
yeah.
play it out loud on speakerphone.
But I think like at a certain
don't
point,
want no fucking
but at a
scrubs.
certain point in the relationship, like I don't know.
Relationship
Money's
is different.
real. Money's real.
Relationships
But
different.
even then, yeah,
Closed
relationships are
mouth
different.
don't
But
get
even
fed.
then,
Yes, women
it's
need to
still
allow.
like,
What do you mean,
doesn't.
Kim? If he doesn't,
don't know,
Kim.
Yeah, what's Kim?
Kill him?
I'm guessing she means Kim Kardashian leaving Kanye. I have no idea.
I don't
This
either.
is a guess.
Yeah, Amy, if you could.
Amy, Wagwan.
also, Amy, if you could. So what was that Kim part that we're a little bit confused about?
Yeah, is it a yeah? What the fuck?
I really
So-
feel
I
the
thought
answer
Kim
for me.
Kardashian too. I was like, what we talking about this busted bitch for?
Yeah.
My nigga
All right,
Kanye out here
getting back to what we were talking about. Yeah, I'm also of the closed mouths don't get fed mindset of like, if you tell me you need help with something and I can help with it, I'm down, or I'm at least try to keep it moving. Got you.
I like that. About to tell a
What's it
bitch,
called?
hey Kim.
Kim ain't got time. Kim, we ain't got time. Keep it moving.
Absolutely.
But real quick, I don't like when people allude to things and just leave it up in the air. I'm like, no, if
Yeah.
you want me to help, then tell me. Or if you want to figure it out for yourself, then go ahead and do that. But like, if she's
If you
stressed
present
out
it.
and I can see that she's stressed out, and I'm just being like, ooh, tough shit. Like, then I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah,
But
that's some
you
asshole
know,
shit.
Help your girl. Yeah, help your
Yeah.
man. Oh my god.
Tough shit.
But yeah, if it's my girl, yeah. If we talking about me, single juice, helping some random ass, nah, I'm okay. If we're in a
No,
relationship,
okay.
that's completely different.
All right, what if
That's
you're talking to a
completely
girl?
different.
You're not in a relationship with her, but you're trying to build to that. Are you going to help
I'm
her
gonna
then?
help her. Yeah,
Because
if
you're
I know I'm
trying to show
build
her what
that's
you
a
can bring.
risky fucking game, bro. That's a real risky,
It's a risky
goddamn
game.
game.
But you
It's
got
a
to
risky
but
game.
you,
So
like,
is a
we're at that
relationship.
part. Yeah, you're at the part in your life where like you need to know
I'm
what
trying to settle
someone
down.
offers before.
If she needs something,
You know what I mean? Like if you can't depend on him, you're definitely not going to get into a relationship with them. You know what I mean? Like you
So
need to.
you
You don't have
offer-
to give everything, but you need to
and
like
vice versa.
show some.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Vice
giving them
versa,
little
too.
test of
It's not
of
test.
loyalty?
No.
It's
It's
not
not
a
a test
test.
at all.
If
It's not a
you
test at
actually
all. It's just
need
like
something.
shit comes up. You know what I'm saying?
Give an
Like,
example. Give an example of something you're willing to do to prove yourself in a talking stage to somebody that you're somebody they can be fucking with. Because I don't have anything in my head that makes sense that I'm gonna be like, I'm
I
gonna
don't
do
think
this
it's
to
a matter
somebody
of
that's not my
proving yourself. It's just like a willingness.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what
being
I'm
like,
saying? Like a willingness to do certain things. It's not like, oh, I have to show her this. It's just like if the shit
He said,
comes
"Are you
up, are you
fucking?"
gonna
Fucking
you know?
key.
that's why you're my nigga, man. My guy.
It's like,
Well,
My guy.
Not
No, but
yet,
for real,
Keith.
man. Like, I don't. I'm trying to think of a situation where
Well,
I'm
with
like,
tattoos
oh, I'm gonna
on
do
my
this for
arm.
this girl that I like, but also not have the thought in the back of my head that she probably asked 4 other niggas the same fucking question. And now I gotta play the fucking.
Guess
I gotta
what?
play
If
chess.
if it requires you showing up, she absolutely has not asked everybody the same question because the risk of
Yep.
more than one of you showing up is not worth it.
exactly.
You're
a
asking me.
female
Yeah,
perspective.
That's all I'm
that's a
saying.
good point.
I needed to hear
I
that.
personally,
But that's not for my benefit.
Let
That's
me
not.
say
That's
something.
just
I
a
don't
not
move
so-
that way.
Hold
I
on.
don't move that way personally, but like I don't want to talk to like several dudes at the same time. Like I'll get confused. I'm not gonna remember what I say to who, and I'll like be
Just
like,
call
oh my
them
god,
all
was that
buddy.
you or was that
Just call them all buddies.
No,
Hold on.
and I'm with
Don't do
her.
that.
If
Buddy is sacred.
I don't understand how people, the cheating niggas in the world and women, how the hell y'all got the competency to do that? First off, I'm a terrible liar. So how the
I am
fuck
not.
can you entertain 3 or 4 different people and keep up with every situation at the? I can't.
You just gotta scroll
Which
back
is
to be
why
honest.
I'd
If
rather
that's really what you want
I'd rather
to do.
just be fucking single and just go fucking do what the fuck I want to do, opposed to me. Hey, we're about to start. We're dating or we're doing this or whatever the fuck people do these days. Nah, bitch, I'm single. I'm gonna tell you this from jump. This is what we're doing. This is what I'm looking for, because that's how you should start any talking, situationship, whatever. You should say what the fuck y'all are in here for, and then move accordingly. Are we fucking? Are we working towards this? Are we just about to be cool homies? Whatever the fuck. Y'all should talk about that shit and figure it out, which is why I say I'm big on communication. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I'm looking for from our situation, and boom, go from there. What the fuck is want to play a game? What?
I think she's talking about like if you're calling all the niggas at one time to see who's gonna show up. Like just call them all.
Oh, she's funny as fuck. If that's what she's talking about, she's
Shout out
funny
to
as
Liz.
hell.
Liz is
That's
a
a
villain.
savage. All right.
Liz
This is
don't
a
care.
villain.
Liz will call
I
18
see
to
you
the
do
same
this.
nigga she talking to the same place and be like, y'all gonna put up my TV or what? And not give a fuck.
No, my cousin did that to me. He took my phone and called. I had just joined the Navy. He called every girl that I was talking to in my text messages and invited them all to the fucking bar. So we're at Hog's Breath in St. Paul. If you've been or never been, it's like 2 levels and it's big as fuck. So we're downstairs shooting pool, and I see one chick at the bar. You know, I'm with a chick already. See another one. I go to the bar. You know, cordial. Hey, what's up? Blah blah blah. 2 people. I can maneuver through this situation. This is money. I see another girl walk downstairs. I hightail it up the backside stairs, go upstairs. There's 2 more bitches over there, bro. Oh, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Why they all say yes?
No, there were more people coming in. But then here goes my cousin fucking staring with the fucking Junior from Problem Child stare with a grin. Like, oh, you having fun? I said, what the fuck did you do? He said, oh, I texted everybody and told them to meet you here. Nigga.
That's weird. Like,
what kind of monster?
Who did that?
What did I do to you?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you fucking
must have had a crush on at least one of them. He must have liked at least one of those.
Probably did. Like, I probably fucked his girl. That's probably what the fuck it was.
Hey, you gotta
out because
I was a prime hood rat Juice, so I was in my bag. You know,
Juice, you gotta outlive that nigga just to go to his funeral and be disrespectful. Like, there's no reason.
That's a fact, to be honest. Kiss his wife on the mouth at the funeral. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about want to play a game. Fuck that game. That shit is not for the weak.
See,
how'd you play? What'd you do? Did you say?
It's different when it's a surprise to you and when you plan it yourself, though, because if you do it yourself, it's funny.
Yeah.
I got a DUI that night. I left to go to a different bitch's house. Passed her house. This is the best part. I passed her house because I didn't know that she moved. And I fell asleep in my car and got a DUI. Boom.
Oh, my
Lesson
God.
learned. I'm not a player no more. I don't want to do this game. This is stupid.
Hey, everybody, don't drink and drive ever. Call Uber. Call a friend.
Nigga, no, I was sleeping. Yeah. I was sleeping.
I know you were. I'm just saying for future reference.
Just
don't do my spirit.
This going on this is on the internet forever, so we telling everyone don't drink and drive ever.
You all right, then can't get a DUI if you weren't UI. You feel me?
So I
DW
speaking on this shit. I'm a good liar. I don't like to lie, but I'm a good liar.
Same.
And
he's not though. He's not.
Oh, you don't know that though. I don't like to lie. When it matters, no. I've lied to you never because I was just thinking I've never lied to you because there's really no point. I don't like to lie. I don't bring it up, but when I have to, I get away with it because it's fucking. Everyone knows me to tell the truth. That means I'm a good liar.
Yeah, but I always think you're lying to me. That's why you're a terrible liar.
That's just you always thinking I'm lying.
Because you always be lying. But anyway, go ahead with your point, brother. I'm sorry.
Anyways, my point is that I could talk to multiple females and get away with it, but again, it's too much energy.
Niggas always think they're
even to people.
Niggas are bad at lying.
Niggas are bad at lying.
And
these don't know each other. You can never get away with it.
I was getting away with it in college until I got my spot blew
Social media was weak when we were in college.
No, it wasn't.
It was weak compared to what it is now. Like the social media presence isn't what it is now. You know what I'm saying? So like people try and lie about shit and like you can't. I'm gonna find out.
Yeah, again, I gave up on lying because there's just no point.
Because what?
Shit over with.
I say there's no point.
I mean, I think it's super stupid. Like
that's why honestly, you just be single and do you.
I don't give a fuck how bad the truth is. I want it. Give it to me. Tell me. Like I want the fucking truth. I like to know what's going on. I hate having to find out. I hate having. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really not that hard. I think people are more afraid of the truth. I think people are more afraid of the outcome of telling the truth, so they're willing to lie, and then the outcome because of the lie is always way worse than what it would be with the truth.
You know what the outcome is? You going home and beating off, dummy. You gonna tell her the truth, and you gonna suck some toes or do whatever the fuck you gotta do to get them draws, brother.
Or like she might not even fucking care in the first place. That's the
Like, maybe she about that life too.
She really probably doesn't give a fuck
All
because like
they need
chances are like her coming like
probably already knew.
she's in the same boat as you are anyways.
Yeah.
So or she fucking knew already because most women do not ask questions that they don't already know the fucking answer.
If you tell the truth, you never have to remember anything. That's true.
I always tell the truth.
Very true.
Oh, God.
Elephants don't forget.
So fucked up. All right, so here's my question for the group. So we all know what we bring into the table, but what do you expect somebody else to bring to the table? Like, what are you expecting them to bring?
Tough. That is a hard question.
I
honestly don't fucking know.
I really don't need nothing. I really just need you to, I mean, having your own thing going on, having your own interests, your own likes. Hopefully we got some shit in common that we can use as a bridge for us to talk. But like, I want you to show me some different shit. Like the best way to really get me to like you is to like put me on to some new music or put me on to some new shit that I think is funny. And then we can just enjoy good times together repeatedly. I love that shit. Other than that, just give me head rubs and sex stuff, and then we're cool. I'm a happy.
He said sex stuff.
Just sex stuff. Sex stuff is fun. I want that. Other than that, I'm a happy man. I don't need you to get deep into my soul. I'm still trying to figure me out. Why I need you to figure me out? I just want to have a good time.
Why not figure it out together?
Like,
Because no one wants to be figured. We can't figure it out together. And I find that out because, like, you figure it out together, and then you figure out that you don't want that other person.
There's that.
You ain't like him in the first place.
No, I did. I liked my ex in the first place, and then I figured out that's not what I want to do in life.
I need somebody that's emotionally intelligent because I don't want to have to like. You're always gonna have to figure a person out, you know, like their little quirks or whatever. Because no one's gonna be like 100% open all the time, I don't think. But at the same time, it's like, listen, I don't want to recognize things about you that you don't recognize about yourself. I don't want to have to convince you because I find like a lot of people, oh, I'm not like that, but you are though. But you are. Like you need to have you need to be self-aware, 100%. I think
I had to grow on that one.
The same shit like that I have to offer somebody else. Someone that's like supportive and encouraging and whatever. Like I don't want to bring another person in my life that I'm just like I got kids. I don't need another big fucking kid to take care of. You know what I'm saying? Like taking care of somebody as like your partner versus taking care of somebody as your kid is like two totally different situations. So you need to, you know, have a level of like independence and ambition and integrity and honesty are like real big for me. Again, I don't give a fuck what the truth is. Like I want to be able to talk about it. Like I like an open person and somebody that is like willing to have conversations. Like, yeah, shit's uncomfortable, but I'm very much of the mindset. Like, yo, you talk about it, you get through it. The longer you leave it to sit, that shit just festers and it's like fucking annoying. And once I get annoyed to a point, it's like I'm not even gonna talk to you no more. I'm gonna pick a fight, and then you're never gonna hear from me again.
What?
And then you're gonna
get that birthday special, bitch.
No, I didn't
get that birthday.
Not even get the birthday special. Fuck that shit. You're just gonna be like, oh my god, where have you been? Oh my god, you had a baby? Like, yeah. I did.
Oh my god, you got a whole family, guys.
Oh, what had happened was,
oh my god.
Daniel.
Fuck, that made me forget my fucking question. Oh, as a mother,
yeah,
with kids, how has dating changed for you now?
Let me just say something. Like, this is not a result of dating. Okay, this is a result of me trying to have a fun time.
Hennessy,
tequila, but. I don't know. Like, I don't want to bring anybody in my house around my kids, first of all. That's
real.
The biggest. Like, I feel like men, like, love to bring their girlfriends around their kids, and that's so weird to me. But, like, I'm not bringing no nigga around my kids before, like, I really know what's good and what's going on. First of all, like, are you a safe person to have around my children? Like, I've just spent the last 2 years cutting fucking people off. Whether for being, like, too fucking white, you guys know what I mean by that. With everything that's been going on, like, I'm not fucking around. I cut so many fucking white people out of my life because I'm like, we're not doing this. Like, you can't share a fucking post. You expect me to, like, you think I'm a trust you on my fucking kids? Like, no. So there's like safety in that sense, and then there's like a lot of fucking weirdos out here, and just like niggas that want to take advantage. I don't know. It's just, and my big kid, like, he's sensitive. He gets attached to you. He loves people, and I don't want to like bring someone in his life that's gonna, you know what I mean, like make him that's gonna upset him by like not being there, you know. So, and I don't expect somebody to come here and take care of my kids, but like, I can take care of them. They have dads. Like, it's just, how are you going to treat
be
them?
Around.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want you treating my kids like they're like a bother to you. Like, yeah, they bother me, but like, it's not different. You know what I mean?
Look, I can complain about my kids,
but also like I don't have a lot of time. Like, literally last summer was the first time, and I was in, when Jackson was like 2, I started seeing this guy. We were together on and off 4 years. Okay. After me and him finally like broke up for the last time, I was like celibate for over 2 years, like just wasn't fucking with nobody, like just keeping to myself because that relationship like fucked me up, and I needed to get back to being myself and like focus on, you know, remembering who the fuck I was. So I did that, and then I was like, why not have a little fun? Like, let's reward ourselves for, you know, and started fucking with this guy, and then we got Ted. And then we got Ted, and now it's just, I'm not even thinking about it no more. It's just like, I don't know when I'll ever have time to like date again. I don't really like the whole online scene. Like, Hinge was fun until it wasn't.
Hinge was
you know what I mean? Like,
what made it not fun?
I was pregnant and I had to delete it.
Oh, Jesus.
I was pregnant, I had to delete it.
I didn't want to, like, Toronto's a small, like, it's a big city. It was a small city, and like the last thing I needed was someone being like, oh yeah, she's pregnant. Like, no. That's a little much for me. You see these girls out here, they're pregnant and they find a new man. Like, how does that happen? How does that work? I want to know.
Because people don't be caring. I'll tell you that. I got into a situation with a girl that was pregnant, but she ain't telling me she was pregnant at the time. So we just.
You think she was trying to get you to?
Yes.
To think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. See, here, okay. I'm gonna say something, but when I got pregnant with Ted, it was like just somebody that was their role. Like, I just would sleep with them every now and then. Okay, so, but while that was happening, I was like, you know, going on dates here and there with other people, but I wasn't trying to sleep with them because I didn't know them like that. You know what I mean? So the second I found out I was pregnant, I was like, I was done. Like, I wasn't talking to other people anymore because I'm like, the last thing I also want is you thinking I was trying to get you, you know what I mean? Like, into a weird situation like that.
Listen, she knew I didn't like kids, but she kept asking me kid-like questions. She'd be like, hey, like, you think you want to hang out with me and my little cousins all day? Like, why the fuck would I want to do some stupid shit like that? Oh. And that's honestly one of the things that led me to know that I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not built for like being anybody's stepdad or being a father figure or anything like that. Like, I make a better uncle.
And that's real, but I feel like a lot of guys, like, they won't say that from the get. Like, I don't know why not.
Because, you know, he's not about
to play the role because they're trying to get coochie.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to role because
they're trying to get coochie. That's what I'm saying. Like, you should just say that, because a lot of times, like, I think as women, like, we are not very comfortable. Like, it's not that we're not, I don't know. There's just like so much. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Like, you don't want to. You feel like you have to get to know somebody a little bit before you fuck with them, like that. You know what I mean? But if like that's what you're on and you just say that, she'll probably be like, all right, okay.
Yeah, but it's all fun and games until people are like, oh, you're so good around these people. Or, oh, like, this is great. Like, I like that.
If I'm just sleeping with you, you're not coming around my fucking kids.
You would think that, right?
Exactly. Right?
You would make that makes a lot of sense.
I hate when
look, you got experience.
I hate that.
This girl
That will be like,
was
yeah,
thinking she was
here,
regular.
sit down, eat a plate of spaghetti with my son. He'll be in bed in fucking 2 hours. Like,
Yeah.
ew, bitch, no.
No, this girl
You
used to
shouldn't even have that nigga in
FaceTime
your
me and put
house
her
when your kids
kid
are
on.
home. Ew,
Like, yo, why are you
what?
FaceTiming with your fucking kid, bro? I don't want to see your
Ew,
kid.
I'm
It's
disgusted.
weird.
Oh,
Why
I
you?
okay.
And she thought
I
she
Why
ain't
you?
nothing wrong
Why
with
you
it.
answer? Why? As soon as I saw that little nigga, I'd be like, ah, nah, we out.
No, look, that was me. I'd be like, yo,
My phone died.
what's
Like,
going? I
bye.
hang up. First off, I hang up and I text like, yo, what are you doing? Because the long distance relationship. Part of why it lasted so long because I got attached with the kid. She had a young shorty.
Damn.
I still talk to the little dude and everything. You know what I'm saying? Christmas coming up.
I am
Homie
dying to know who this person is. Dying.
Nah.
Please DM me
But
after
but it's
this.
like
I must
the
know. I
situation
must
that
look
was
at her page. Like, I need to know. Like, this is crazy.
the situation that was more recent. She it was like trying to force it, and I would tell her like, yo, I know why I don't want to, and I told her I was like, in the past, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
I don't want to be attacked. We doing what we doing. We're learning each other. We fucking at the end of the day,
Yeah.
it's really what's happening. If you want to go beyond that, you don't jump fucking face first into fucking ocean water and throw your kid in front of me.
Mm-mm.
That ain't it.
Mm-mm.
That's not healthy at all for that child. For one, why are you going to try and then this is such and such? No, stop that, sweetheart. We're not doing that. Me personally, I don't want that. But I'm also not a nigga that's just trying to get the coochie. Maybe I am, but I'm gonna tell you, I don't want to see that little motherfucker. If I want to meet your kid, I'll say,
Fact.
what's up? Let's take the kids out. Something like that.
Yeah.
If I'm hitting you up, you trying to go grab some food or something like that, that don't mean bring your kid to work day.
That nigga pop up on me. I'm leaving.
No.
I got
I
this.
live
That's so
That
weird.
ain't-
to me,
that's
a
like-
very different life.
Yeah. But the girl, she it seemed like I was a bad person because I've let that be known. Like, yo,
no. She was not on her shit.
You
As
can't
a
throw
fucking
that on
mom.
somebody,
You don't do
especially I don't have kids. Yeah, I know you see my social media. I'm with my god kids and my nieces and nephews all the time. That's one thing. That's my family though. I don't know your kids. I don't know you like that to the point where I'm comfortable enough to say, let's bring the kid with us and go do shit. No. You gotta baby step into that shit. Don't fucking throw your kid into the fire like that. That you don't know how that kid's gonna take that fucking relationship if me and the kid click or whatever the fuck, and then we don't talk, which is the case right now. Nah, don't talk to them.
I live a very different life. Holy shit. Y'all
it can
just
be
made
hard
me
because
realize
like me, like I don't have now, like I'm home, right? Because I'm on like mat leave, but generally, like I work. When I had Jackson, I had 2 jobs. Like I had my day job and then I bartended on the weekends. So like I didn't have a lot of free time. So I think like once you reach that point in the relationship when you're comfortable being around the kid or having the kid around that person, it makes things easier because then you can spend more time together. Whereas like free time without my kids, like I don't trust just anybody. This isn't like the 90s where you just like look in the fucking phone book and call a babysitter and call it a fucking day. Like, and especially with COVID and shit, like you're not just leaving your kids anywhere or with anybody, like even the family, you know what I'm saying? So that can be difficult. So it's almost like it hinders things in a way because there's only so far you can take it when you can't spend a lot of time actually together.
Talk your shit, King.
Any of that right now.
Talk your shit, King.
So I definitely had multiple girls that I was just smashing, and I hung out with their kid, and I don't know why. I don't know why.
Because you like fucking kids. That's why.
I do like kids.
Yeah.
Because maybe deep down you wanted it to be more.
No, not with her. I do want kids, but I did not want kids with her. It's just we would like the hookup or the link up would be like, hey, come link up. I'm taking my kid to do blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, come link up. We get back to the house after doing the shit with the kid and the kid goes to bed. And then we do our thing.
Nigga, you was playing house.
Oh, you was
Literally,
going on
what
family
the fuck?
dates?
Like you were taking
You was having
paying.
prepaid
You
families,
You were
nigga.
buying the tickets and the popcorn. You were buying the tokens at Chuck E.
nigga.
Cheese.
You
No,
didn't
I
get
was
That
not.
little nigga
I
see
was
Cars.
not
You were
buying.
taking the kids
I was
to
not
the
buying.
convention
You
and
took that
buying
nigga
them
to
a
see
fucking
Cars 3, huh? I know you
was
did.
not-
God.
All right, let me explain. I never
reading a
Okay,
bedtime
see,
spent a
look,
story?
dime.
look what Calvin
Never
said.
spent a
See?
dime.
You can't be doing that shit to somebody's kids, and you can't be doing that to your own kids either. Bringing niggas around,
It was only all right. So
them
it was
getting
only
attached and
twice
shit.
with one.
Yeah.
That kid probably
Only
loves you.
twice?
Still asks about you. Asks
Wait,
about you.
that nigga said
Mom,
only
where's
twice?
that guy? We had so
Only
much
I'm
fun.
disappointed.
Bro, you
I
can't
apparently
go on
disappointed
dates
some
with the
people.
mom and the kid.
Y'all took
No
pictures
disrespect.
together
I
and
was
shit,
young.
didn't you?
I was young. I didn't
Yeah,
Matching
know
okay.
outfits
You know
and
what?
shit.
Like, it's a common
You
mistake that at
kidnapped the
this
pootie,
age, you
nigga.
can't do that shit. You can't do that shit at this age.
You kidnapped the pootie. Rod Tidwell. You kidnapped the pootie.
I did no such thing.
Amy
You
says,
did,
"Ew,
nigga. Yo.
that's family
Did-
time, yo."
Did you fuck her?
You? Oh
Yes.
yeah.
He said
Oh,
we put
yeah,
the
he
kid. Look, we put the kid to sleep and then we played.
When I say
fucking
we,
in the other room.
I didn't do anything.
You ain't read that little nigga no bedtime stories.
No.
You lying. You lying.
But you
I
said
know
goodnight
lying.
and told him that you liked his pajamas, though. I bet you did that.
Exactly.
I bet you
They
did
gave him the
that.
cool
Hell
fist
yeah.
bump.
You talking about
Gave him a
dinosaurs and
bedtime
cars.
piggyback ride to the room, and then let the mom take
And I
over.
know that
Nigga,
bitch
I know
was
you.
sweating too. Like, is this nigga gonna wake up? He knows he's here. He wants to come out and play and hang out. Ugh.
Nigga was
Y'all
swimming in
played
the
2K
coochie,
together,
forgot
huh?
about
I had a-
everything.
I did have a kid walk in on me.
You did?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that was a time.
But I ain't no wild nigga. I don't know why you keep
Despicable.
saying I'm a wild nigga. I don't know
Told
why
you
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 keep
kidnapped
saying
the
that.
booty.
I ain't no wild nigga.
Chris,
You
I
I'm
hate
always
not
you.
a
told me
wild
wild.
nigga.
All right, nigga.
You
Oh,
said what?
I'm not
only wild
wild.
niggas do that shit.
He kidnapped the pootie.
What'd you say?
I was saying to Chris that I hated my
kidnapped-
stepdad as well.
You hated your stepdad?
Kidnapped the pootie.
Because he was like, Chris was saying he was detached from
Oh,
yeah.
okay. You're saying that, Chris. Okay.
Oh, okay. That's why I was confused.
I do want to start, or let me just say this to chat. We are reading your message. We apologize. We're not like communicating with you guys as much as our normal thing. It's just we have a lot of voices here and we're just talking. So
Yeah, ask some
I'm not a
questions
bad
and shit.
person.
Play house. Miles just told us that he for real play house out in these streets. Right?
I did not play.
What
I
the
don't think you're a
fuck?
Yeah,
bad
like
person.
I'm not bringing
I
no
think you
my kid
kidnapped
to
the
no
pootie,
to
though.
sleep at nobody's house either.
I did not do anything wrong.
Defend yourself.
I did not have sexual allegations with that woman.
Look, I
Say
was
something else,
young
Miles.
and she was just like, she knew what it was. We both knew what it was. It was just sex. So she was just like, hey, just come up. This is my
It
free
wasn't
time.
just
And I'm
sex.
like,
She introduced you to her. No, you need to understand.
I promise you,
It wasn't
I don't
just
think.
sex to her. She introduced you to her kid, bro. That's not just sex. That's not
facts.
just sex, bro. She
That's
brought
facts.
you around her kid. She was comfortable.
I don't even
enough
want
to
to.
make
I don't
that
even want a
happen.
nigga in my
This
house.
is what
Period.
you're
Even
not
if the kids
getting.
are not home.
You
If that's all that
thought
is.
about it that way. You
That part.
kidnapped the pootie, bro, because you didn't think about the fact that she's comfortable enough to bring me around her kid. That didn't click. Like, what the fuck is going on?
But
Y'all went
but
to Camp
I'm gonna.
Snoopy?
In all fairness, it was probably Nickelodeon Universe at the time. But realistically, in all fairness, like there are women that are like that. They just
Yeah,
it just.
I'm pretty
doesn't-
sure this
Definitely
is a
are.
girl that was just like that.
I
She was
almost
just-
like had to
No,
stop
they
being friends
definitely
with
are.
somebody because she kept doing this with her kid, and it was making me sick because the kid was having like some bad like attachment issues, and I'm like, yo, you need to stop doing this to your fucking kid, bro. Like, it's gross.
Also, bro, I'm just giving you shit. I'm not.
No, I know.
giving you shit.
I will never take this shit to heart. Jarrell has
some
been saying
people do.
mean things to me. Jarrell has been saying shit about me for a while, and I haven't taken any of it to heart.
yeah.
Jarrell keeps
I've
calling
been
me
doing-
wild.
Wow,
I'm not wild.
he a wild boy, man.
It was wild. Like,
He
I
was
think
in
if
there
you're just
playing
sleeping with
doctor,
somebody,
huh?
like if you're just sleeping with somebody,
use
like
my stethoscope.
you don't need to come around my friends, you don't need to come around my family, you damn sure ain't come around my kids, you don't even need to come to my house. Like, you don't need to know where I live.
I slept
Man,
over.
I'd rather them come to my
One.
house so I can say leave.
You're spending the night?
I spent the.
Did y'all eat breakfast together?
Told you.
She made me coffee and I dipped.
Oh,
yeah.
this
Hey, she
motherfucker
put that gawk
right
on
here.
you, huh? Hell
Let me tell you
yeah.
something.
She put that gawk 5,000 on that.
Let me
man
tell you
with the
something.
Bentley twirl, nigga.
If that's all that it is, she's gonna ask you to. She should be asking you to leave.
She should be
Okay?
asking me to leave.
The one time it was spending the night.
Hey,
Look,
that's
the
why I
one
stopped
time
doing
it
that
was
shit.
spending the
Because it
night.
was just like too late,
You
and
know,
I was
after
too
you spend
fucked
the
up to
night,
be like,
bro,
you leaving?
wake
Like
up
I
at
just
3,
I fell
4 in the
asleep,
morning.
woke up,
Well,
niggas
shit.
was
Wake
there.
up and you fuck.
Stop.
As soon as you wake up, I know me. I'm rolling over with a full Woody. Come on, bitch, let's go. I got something for you.
Come on, bitch.
That is the only reason to spend the night. That's it. That's the only reason.
That's it. Look, if I spend the night, trust.
That's it.
This is premeditated in my.
I needed a
today.
place.
We
I had a
doing it.
place.
We having sex now. I'm waking up at between 3 and 6, and we fucking again. It might not
You're
be for long
asleep by
this
3
time,
or
but
6?
we fucking
No,
again.
he said he's waiting.
I'm finna poke this shit out.
Exactly.
Wake
So you were
up.
asleep before then?
up.
Boring.
Oh no! Look,
You're being a villain.
I got so many. I got questions for
Boring.
Savannah because she said that shit earlier. Like, 2 minutes to jerk off. I'm like, how long you take? But that's aggressive.
man, you better go read my articles. Got articles written about me. You better come on now. Stop playing with me.
Fucking where? Psychology
Y'all
Weekly?
laughing.
Like, give me a break.
Y'all are laughing.
Oh, you
Silly
really
Billy.
mean that?
I don't lie. I just told I'm not a good liar, bro. Why would I lie?
All right, go crazy.
Jesus
dude.
fucking Christ, Savannah. Hey, yeah. Well,
I'm just keeping it real. Like, first of all, if that's really truly what you're there for, that is what you are there for. Like,
all right, so that's what I was there for. But apparently, I was there and she was there for other reasons, and I just didn't know. I was naive, I was dumb, and no longer was I full of cum. That's all I got.
Oh,
I want to laugh at that, but I can't even give that to you.
that was no longer.
That was funny.
Tom.
Like, I'm gonna tell you that was funny. That was a good joke, but I'm just.
You still upset?
I'm not even upset, nigga. It's just like you was really playing Full House with this lady. Like you was just.
You made fun of me. I called you after one of
Uncle
them
Jesse
because
you was
it
Uncle
was
Jesse, huh?
I was not Uncle Jesse. I was out. I had to leave.
Oh shit!
Yo, what's good, Walker? Yeah, Walker said I joined and I hear Miles on some weird shit. Welcome to the show.
Miles
man.
is
What
not
we
on
do?
weird shit. Miles is never on weird shit.
All right, man. You had a pre-planned family.
Miles is
nigga.
living his best life.
you know what I'm saying?
Really is. I'm out.
I'll
here
leave.
living
I'm
my
gonna
best
leave that joke. I'm gonna leave that shit alone. But going forward, what do you think? What do you guys think? Like, how do you see your relationship being built by you now with everything that you know now and all the experiences that you have, knowing that what you bring to the table, what you're looking for? How do you see your relationships going, or how do you want them to go and progress forward?
I don't think I'm gonna get a relationship until I'm like 45, to be honest.
Really? Well, yeah, you got babies. Like,
Well, it's that. Fuck these kids. But
It's more she ain't looking for somebody, because I know there's people out here looking for
it's
you.
Not that. It's like I have a really strong personality, and I'm not of the mindset that I need to tone it down. Like
Yeah,
my
niggas need
temper
to-
is
Ooh,
one thing,
say that shit
but
again.
I
Love that.
don't feel like I need to tone my personality down. And I think how you guys are sitting here admitting like you have growing to do in certain areas, the men my age, that is where they're at. And it's going to take a while for them to do that. And it's
You
going
just
to
need
take even
juice.
longer for them to realize dealing with someone like me is okay and not like that scary. Because I think I bring this like level of honesty that maybe, you know what, maybe I could tone it down a little bit, because I saw something that's like, you don't need to be brutally
Why?
honest. You can be honest without
Why
being
would you tone
brutally
it down?
honest.
You
If I'm
can
toning
be
it down,
honest
I think I
without
can
being
tweak it a little
brutally
bit.
honest.
But I think like
I think it's
the
just
level of
soft.
honesty I bring also brings like an awareness to people that they're not ready for. So like a lot of guys, like I'll say some shit to somebody that they don't realize about themselves, and then like they don't want to think
Like
about
what?
that right now. You know what I'm saying? Like
Like what? What have you said to somebody?
I say a lot of things.
Like what?
Like
She's blunt, bro. She's
very.
sputters
I
and
am,
just
and
goes.
I'm blunt, and I read people very, very well, and I like see through a lot of shit, and I draw a lot of connections, and that's just the way my mind works. And like niggas don't want to hear they have mommy issues. Like nobody wants to be told that. You know what I'm saying? Like there's just certain things that.
Bro, how would you
Like,
feel if somebody just like a girl you was trying to holler at told you got mommy issues? What you doing?
If a girl told me that,
If
what
a
you
girl
mean?
you was trying to talk to, either or, told you that you got mommy issues, how y'all reacting?
Put
would
your
say
titty
she's
in my
protective.
mouth, then, mommy.
Ah, this is why Jesus is the best. This is why
God.
Jesus is the best.
Oh my
Hey, and it's
God.
instant too. I'm gonna be funny with you because you funny with me. I got mommy issues. Okay, we can play that game.
Oh my God.
I love that it caught
Mommy
Savannah offline.
I'm so
She
upset.
wasn't ready.
No, it's just because of what I'm about to be doing right now. I'm feeling very.
Oh, the same thing.
I'm feeling very. I don't know. It's just, that was a lot. That was a lot for me.
She said she got the titty.
No, but
Jarrell,
for
what
real.
about you?
What? She says I got mommy issues. I don't fucking know. Me and my no, I don't. Goofy. Why would you say some stupid shit like that?
But like, because a lot of niggas do.
In what way? I don't know what these mommy
Can
issues
someone
look like,
wait?
so maybe I do.
Before
Have them. I
can
don't know.
someone explain to me what mommy issues are?
Thank you. I don't know what this is.
Well, it's like
Yeah.
the same way a lot of people have daddy
genuinely don't
issues.
know.
Some
What
mommy
is that?
issues.
either.
Okay. This is what I will say. I'm gonna say this, and you guys might get mad. I don't really give a fuck, to be honest. But like, I think in our community, the Black community, a lot of men don't get a lot of like affection from their moms. Like a lot, if you come from a single parent household and your mom's doing all that work and she couldn't give you a lot of attention when you were a kid because she's tired or whatever, you're gonna grow up and you're gonna demand this level of attention from your partner that's like not realistic, and you're gonna act up when you don't get it. That's part of like that's part of it. Not knowing how
So
to
I'm the
fucking act when
opposite.
you're not getting what you need from a woman because you were not given it as a kid, or you lack affection because you weren't shown affection as a child. Just like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh, yeah.
your
Complete
relationship
opposite.
with women is weird because you have some shit you need to go to therapy and discuss about your mom. Like that's just
Okay. In that case,
Yeah,
if she
definitely
tells
not
me
me.
I have mommy issues, I'm gonna tell her you're fucking dumb because you don't know me.
You're
Simple.
fucking dumb.
What?
you don't
If
say it
that's
to
what you just
everybody,
described,
but if
You
it's the
know,
case,
she's
it's
not
the
gonna
case.
like.
No.
She's not gonna say it
if
to
a
everyone. I'm
female
just.
said that to me, if she said that to me, I would hope she has substantial grounds to say it. And
Well, okay,
she's ready
so
to
but
back that shit up
what if
like
she says
Juvenile because I'm bringing full force with me. You just
what?
said
What
I
if
have
she?
mommy issues. Sweetheart, explain.
What if it's not mommy issues? What if she just calls you out on some shit about yourself
Like
that
what,
maybe
though?
you're not ready
Yeah, like
to admit?
I would high
You know
five
what?
her.
I'll go. Like I don't
Honestly,
know.
I would high five her. Go ahead,
That's a
Jerome.
really good question. No, I'm really thinking, like, even in my relationship that was
Oh.
like that ended terribly, like she would come for me, but like it would just be about problems that we had. It wouldn't be about me like having deep-rooted issues and not being loved or anything. She would just be mad at me about some shit that I did
See,
or feeling like I'm
No,
not.
if someone came
putting
for
her as a
something that
priority.
I know is a flaw,
So, like,
then yeah,
okay, that's
high five.
Right, that's what I'm
Thank
saying.
you
Like,
for calling
if
me
you
on
said
it.
some shit
Why
that
would you
is
get
actually
mad at
true,
that?
I'm not snap. Yeah, I'm not going to snap on you. You actually said some shit
Maybe
that I need to look
we
at.
might be different in that sense, though, bro. Because I personally, I wouldn't get mad if someone called me out on some shit that I need to get better, and especially if I know it. If you call me on it, good.
But that's
Thank
what
you.
I'm saying is a lot of people
Now I
If
know
don't
you
know
you're
it,
paying
don't know
attention
it.
or
to me
they
and you
don't
fuck
want to
with me.
admit it, or they aren't ready to look at it, or they don't have the emotional capacity to be like, okay, yeah, maybe I should
I'm probably not the
Some
person
people-
to
explore
ask that
this
question.
or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So like that is what I'm saying. Like at this point in my life,
Oh.
I feel like a lot of men are in that space, and I'm not gonna turn a blind eye
Alicia
to some
Keys got a
weird
song that
shit.
said, "I'm ready."
Oh my god, shut up. Like
on your point, Savannah, I did. One of my exes actually did call me out on some shit like that. They like brought up some shit that I didn't know I did, and they were like, "You do this every fucking time," and it was a problem that she fucking hated.
Yeah.
And it was something I like was just like it took me back for a moment. I didn't snap at her. I was just like, "What?" And I was confused at first, and then like I started recognizing that I do it. And I personally have changed. I still come across this issue today, and I recognize it as soon as it starts happening. And the issue is when someone complains to me or tells me about something, I bring it back to me.
I like this.
So I'll start relating it to me.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't mean to make it about me. I mean to like say, "Hey, I feel you. I understand because I've been
showing empathy."
Yeah, but
Hey,
apparently
it's Don
it seemed
comment. I like that.
That's my
it
boy
makes
Walker.
it
Shout out to
seem
Walker.
like I'm only thinking about me, and I had to stop doing that.
Okay, I get that, but then there's like just some people just have like problems communicating, and they just won't fucking admit it. You know what I'm saying? And like that can be hard because then if you don't want to be with somebody that fucking they have the personality trait or that flaw that drives you fucking insane, because like it's one of those things like I'm gonna keep pointing that shit out until you fix it, and if you're not gonna fix it, then keep it moving.
Yeah, I feel like them people need to just mature. They're still in a child state of mind. They're not even ready to mature as an adult at that point. If they're still stuck on that type of shit, you know.
Do y'all think that maturity comes from being in shitty relationships?
No.
I mean, you grow.
You definitely grow.
You get a different sense.
If you're willing to look back at it, because I think a lot of times we're in bad relationships and you're only looking at how bad the other person was, and I think it takes a little bit of time to look back and see what you could have done different. You know what I'm saying?
That's honestly what put me in this position now of being like, oh, I'm definitely not ready to build with anybody at this point, especially with this person that I know.
But good on you for being able to say that to yourself.
Yeah, but also it's also a little bit rooted in pettiness too, because I'm now I want to be the best version of myself to just completely shit on it.
Yeah, but it took for you to go through that little bit of pettiness to come to this understanding that hey, I'm not ready for that shit, and you saying that to yourself saved somebody else from probably some heartache or whatever the fuck if you would have gotten a situationship and that person got stronger feelings, what have you, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? It takes a bigger person to be able to do that. Like I said, it's not common with our generation at fucking all. These people are fucking assholes, and they're all liars. So,
and plus we like live in we have to deal with fucking Kevin Samuels, and I think that has a lot of people acting and thinking some really weird shit. Like, what do you bring to the table? You got 2 kids. You're 5'2" and 160 pounds.
Yo,
you got $40,000 in debt. Like.
He said that some woman is built like an NFL running back.
Yo. Like
that is one of the funniest things I've ever heard.
What?
Oh my! He said some woman was 5'8", 200 pounds. She built like an NFL running back.
Yo, he told her, bro.
Cried. He said, "Hut." I was like, bro, you are out of pocket.
But also, the people our age, they're late, bro. I've been talking to single moms since we was 18. I was always it's a different sense of maturity, bro. It's not no more.
It is
off.
I can agree.
When we were younger, when I was talking to females with kids, they weren't.
But also, a lot of people we knew were having kids in high school. Juice, like sometimes, like it was like kind of slim pickings at one point.
I was talking to older women though, and they held me. What I liked about them, they held me accountable. They held me accountable for what I'm doing, which helped me grow up, which is why you said something about shitty relationships or whatever. Nah, man. They held me accountable for what I was doing. We might have just been hooking up or whatever, but I was getting game along the way.
And that's cool when you're younger, but like at 30 years old, I'm not trying to be doing that shit anymore.
That's
like I'm gonna definitely hold you accountable, but are you open to being accountable? Are you trying to be held accountable? You know what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of these niggas are not trying to be held accountable, and that's the fucking problem. That's the problem that I
think. Them niggas got low dicks and they sad.
Exactly.
Suckers.
But they don't want to hear that either.
They should go to
shit.
Dr. Miami. He just had a special when they got the stimulus. $1,000 to make your dick bigger. Fucking suckers.
Dixie, you sad, bro. Oh my god.
Hey, bro. Big dick energy all throughout this motherfucker. I don't give a fuck.
Go crazy, Juice.
Niggas is soft.
Go crazy.
Dilly. Pour Henny on my women and lick it off.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, so Ben, I drink tequila now too, so yeah.
Oh
we can do
no. Oh
We
no.
Y'all think I'm playing.
I know you not. That's why it's so funny, bro. I know you ain't bullshitting, bro. I know you not bullshitting.
Since I was
Juice
15.
really be out here. Juice suck toes for real, bro. That's how you get down.
We don't suck toes. We don't do that.
You don't suck no
I'll
toes?
rub them bitches. The fuck, nigga? Pretty, Ricky, freaky.
Honestly, like I have sweaty, like my feet sweat. I wouldn't even want that.
Nigga, she gotta take a shower first.
My feet sweat regardless.
You
Well,
make
we
me
know,
take showers
we
every
know
time
both of y'all
before.
suck toes.
Hey,
I have
now,
sweaty feet.
don't-
My feet are cute,
Hey,
but they're
now.
sweaty, so it's just like
I ain't knocking it.
don't be loud.
Don't be loud.
like
Turn
this
his mic
nigga,
down.
this nigga definitely eats booty though, but he doesn't suck toes.
Who eat ass?
Explain.
Who eat ass? Who eat ass? Who is munching butt?
Juice does. Juice does.
Who was much?
That's a tech. Get out of here. Get out of here.
I don't know
I
what
said
Calvin
toe
opened
sucking.
his mouth. We all know
Hold
Calvin
on.
eat ass.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas jumped in this chat like I don't know these niggas. Like, no, I ain't gonna put y'all business out here, but also Mega Man.
We
and
heard
then I'm gonna
you
leave
say
it
you
alone.
ate ass last time. When Calvin and Carol, they admitted he ate her ass. He ain't slick ass eating boy. He said,
No.
Fuck, I look like sucking toes. You walk on them bitches. Keith, calm down.
Nah, Keith don't play them games, bro. My nigga don't
I'm
play
trying
them
so
shit,
hard
bro.
not to spit this fucking beer out when I drink it, dude. I gotta stop reading comments.
I've never had touch.
My mouth has never touched a booty. He said gators bitches better be taken. What? My mouth never touched a booty. Never
You
been
know
about
what?
that.
Let me tell you guys something.
What's
something.
up?
You have definitely accidentally done it. If you ever ate it from the back, you've 100% accidentally.
Well, no
touched
shit.
the
That
booty,
don't
like,
mean I was
100%.
eating ass though.
It might not have felt like it to you, but I can promise you to her, like it definitely did.
You
It
get
definitely
behind
did.
her and you pick her up in the air like that, and then you do a little Harlem Shake shimmy with it. Get your cap on.
Get the alignment,
Go.
get the alignments right.
Looking at us.
Yeah.
Get her alignment right, just like
Yeah, you know you got to get the equilibrium right in the body. You know what I'm saying? And then you
definitely slipped up and got a little
Yeah.
I like how
taste.
everybody telling us about our
and that
lives.
shit
No,
is
go.
so scary. Ah, what are you doing?
Bitch be like, hold on, stop. Come here, girl. I got this.
That's the rule. That's the rule. That's like the biggest fucking rule. No, none of that stuff.
Well, nobody want to be picked up in the air, bitch. We live
The
weights.
husband hole. That's all I got left to offer a nigga. You
The
know what I'm saying?
husband
Bro. Hey, where's my Twitter?
If you smell it, you taste it. If your nose has been in it, if you smell it, you taste it, my man. So there you go.
My nose in
Swear to God,
the
if you smell it, you taste it. Period. Your sense of smell is linked to your sense of taste.
Why
That's
would
the
you
bottom
want
line.
your nose in it, Keith? Oh man.
Hey, you
What
need
is
to
it?
make
Why
you need
is
to make
it?
a Twitter. Because of Fergie. The
Yo,
husband hole.
hey, Juice, you the first one to use our hashtag. Shout out to you, bro.
Look,
Yeah,
why is it that
exactly.
every week on our
Nothing.
show we
Nothing.
always get back to booties? Like we either eating
Hey,
ass
hey,
or
I don't
somebody
like this
out here trying to
Louis Vuitton nigga
peg
no more.
shit.
Hey, I don't
Peg?
like no more. He said Juice talk from experience. Hey, this nigga funny. He probably eats
Yeah,
that
that
every
cow,
week.
I told you I mute that nigga Calvin. I ain't want to listen to nobody. He talking reckless. Point being, though, listen. I'll say this. And yeah, I had this conversation a minute ago. Let's say my wife wanted something. It would be very hard for me to tell her no. However, there's a lot of shit that I'm just not really into. So
If I'm married, I'm eating her ass if she asks for it. Cause another nigga gonna do it if I don't. We married. Bitch, I said suck my balls from the back because I ain't never had it. You better do it just as quick as I meet your ass. Married. We got this.
I say
we're
nothing.
married.
I say
Look,
nothing
this
to
for
this.
life, bro. We
That's
in
in the
this.
Bible.
We married.
That's in the
That's in the
Bible.
Bible.
Yeah.
That's in the Bible.
Look,
We
you want
made
me to
it.
do what? You want me to
I
put some
used
syrup
to-
on you and lick your cheek?
So I
ain't
used
trying to lick
I
your
used to
face
work
right
in a
now.
Catholic school, and so I was like the youngest. I was relax, guys. Okay, calm down. Anyways, every Valentine's Day, all the old women would start asking me questions. Shh, pipe down, my guy. Dang. Anyways, they'd always try and ask, find out how to do things around that time. So I spiced up a lot of marriages.
Wait,
What was
the
the advice you
penguins?
What?
The penguins?
Wait. You worked at a Catholic school with penguins?
Not with nuns, I'm guessing.
No, not
Oh, yeah, that's why I was like, wait a minute. The
not
penguins
nuns.
was
I
asking about how to
could
suck
not.
dick?
I was not putting those two things together. I'm like, the peng. Did I misspeak? What did I say? That sounded
I
like
went to
penguin.
Catholic school too as a kid. Maybe that's why I'm so fucked up right now. But I was like, wait a minute. The penguins was asking about Valentine's Day shit? The fuck they doing? They got roses?
No,
The
it
bitches
wasn't
is
that.
penguins. They all big as hell. You get the occasional skinny one. Them bitches all dawdle. Stop playing with me. They're penguins.
They do waddle a little bit.
They
still,
dawdle.
but-
Tell me they don't. Go look up a video of nuns. Go
Please
look them up.
stop.
And they
Oh, my
fucking
ribs hurt. Please
cruising
stop.
through this bitch.
My ribs. I'm
My
dead.
side hurts.
Man, look.
Oh
I
my
tell you,
god,
dude.
Miles, get the show back under control. I can't
Oh,
He said, "Juice, I don't have chill, bro."
Juice
know.
has such.
Hey,
Look,
flavor
what
should
are
I
the
drink,
things-
bro?
I don't know.
Honey
All of
crisp,
it.
extra juicy, or mango?
Honey Crisp is
the
the
only
only one.
First of all, that is my
Yeah.
second favorite apple.
Honey
Definitely.
Crisp is the
Honey
first
Crisp.
favorite
It's the first.
apple.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
I
my
like
first.
I like Fuji apples.
Honey
they're
Crisp
sweet.
all the way.
Fuji
I got
apple
some.
Honey
is
Crisp is a
fire.
nice balance between
Granny-
sweet and tart.
Y'all don't fuck with Granny Smith apples?
Yeah, and these
No.
these
Oh,
are
they're my
definitely.
preferred
Hey,
apples
if y'all
when
in
I'm
Minnesota,
high.
go ahead and get some loon juice. If you in Minnesota, Jarrell, when you get over in the east, got you, bro.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
For real.
Honey
It's going
Crisp
down.
is definitely tart. It's not bad though.
But I also do like a
Oh,
pink
I'm gonna do
lady.
that.
Those are also really good.
Pink ladies
I
are
have
good.
not had that.
What
Real
the
quick,
fuck is a pink
Savannah,
lady?
especially. Have you gotten to the point where you've seen somebody potentially be husband material for you?
No.
Okay. Well, shit.
He said that shit, no hesitation. No.
You guys don't know where the fuck I
The
live.
fuck?
First of all, you don't know where the fuck I live.
I didn't know it was that
The
bad.
great
It is,
white
it
north.
is hard out
She
here.
lives in a
It
city
is
full of
cold
grapes,
outside.
nigga.
You know,
It's
our
cold
suburb,
outside.
our suburb created Tristan Thompson. Do you know what our cities are pumping out? Okay.
Whoa.
I
Okay.
forgot
Yeah,
about
that's all-
that nigga
yeah,
Tristan
okay,
Thompson. He is
okay.
Canadian, eh?
Okay. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
Wow,
Hey,
you
shout out
are
to
in the
Tristan
land
Thompson.
of
We
Drake.
gave the
I
world
didn't
Drake.
even notice that.
Shout
Okay.
out to
Wow.
Tristan Thompson. He's the bozo of the year, bro.
No,
That nigga's a
no.
Yeah, he
moron.
did fumble the bag. Yeah, he did
Okay.
fumble the
fucking
bag.
So it's
moron.
just it is the women out here are something else. The men out here are I hesitate to use the term men. Like
Look,
it's
You already know
something
you were
different.
something.
When I visited,
I am.
This
I
is
am.
bad.
when I
didn't
visited
know.
and went to the mall, I was struck a couple of times by these
Yeah.
women out there, though.
You
Yeah.
got approached?
We're cute.
No, they were.
We're pretty,
bad.
but a lot of them are like heavily worked on and just after the coin.
Oh, just.
But then we have a lot, we have a lot of like business women, entrepreneurs and stuff. But there's just like a lot of like the men out here are
Man,
just
that's everywhere.
it's a cesspool of scammers and bad drug dealers and
everywhere, man.
Bad criminals.
Just in the relationship dating pool right now, it is somebody peed in the pool.
Someone shit in the pool.
Yeah, someone shit in the pool.
And not like a nice
and
like they like diarrhea in the pool.
Because like you can't find
That's
no
the
what
pool.
Pool are y'all in? Because I mean it's bad, but
I mean I'm in it's just Toronto. It's just Toronto.
Okay, look, okay.
And all I'm gonna say is like abortions are free here, so like there's a lot of people with kids, but a lot of them without them. You know what I'm saying?
For real,
like,
up there.
It's just a different. It's just a real different atmosphere here than in the States. The thing is like I don't ever want to live in America again. Like I can't deal with American shit anymore. I can't fucking deal with it. So like,
I'm waiting.
I think the men there are raised very differently than the men there are just very different than they are here. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but you said no to both of them.
Good or bad way?
In a good way.
Go to Texas.
Like so every year like we have Caravana in Toronto, and like it's to the point where like the Toronto men will lie and say they're from the States because they know how appealing it is to the women up here. Like we don't like the men here are just fucking garbage. I don't know. Maybe it's just my generation.
So, hey, Jarrell, let's go to Caravana next year if it's open.
That's what I was thinking.
I don't know if they're gonna have it.
That's what I was thinking.
I don't know if they're gonna have it, but
I'm definitely down for that. I just want to see.
Because I used to see her pictures every year from it, and I'd be like, yo, I need to go to one of these motherfuckers. What the fuck
absolutely.
Am I doing in punk ass Virginia right now? This is dumb. And then I see all this. Bro, it looked like I need to that's where I belong.
Yeah.
There's booty everywhere.
Everywhere.
There's booty and tassels everywhere.
Sir, you don't have to sell me. I'm sold. I'm there.
I'm in that bitch with 2 bottles of Henny like this. I'm shaking the Henny like it's champagne bottles.
Yeah.
It's a great time. And I think also like here people are so thirsty to just like emulate American culture. Like it's just very weird. It's very weird. Like
I don't understand why. Because
being here is weird. Niggas is weird. Like
niggas is weird here.
They're trying to emulate off Drake's weird ass. That's what happened.
They're super fucking weird here.
Speaking of Drake, I know y'all watched that Kanye shit where he fucking washed this nigga in that concert.
I actually did not.
I didn't watch it.
It's still on Amazon Prime. Go watch Kanye go in a fucking time machine and channel the fucking bro. Kanye is back. Kanye is back.
He wasn't back. He just like popped in and popped out.
I hope Kim
he
never
is
takes
no longer with the Kardashian woman, so this might be.
I hope Kim never takes him back and he releases another 808s album because now I finally realized the meaning of the album when I was 25.
It's great.
However long when it first came out. That came out in like 08, right?
08, yep.
So what was I?
No.
I was like fucking 15.
808s and Heartbreak came out when we were like 808s and Heartbreak?
Yeah, 2011.
No.
Graduation came out in 2010.
No. 2011
no, it didn't. Graduation. Stop, guys. Graduation came out when we were still in high school. Graduation came out when we were in our sophomore or junior year.
808.
Me and Jay, not
808.
808 came out in 2007.
It came out in 2008.
Okay.
November 24, 2008. I just looked it up.
Thank you. I was fucking right. So like
that's when the album dropped, but when did the first single drop?
2007. Right. Shut up. But 10 years later, I realized what the fuck this nigga was going through on this album. And I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Was that all over Amber Rose?
Yes.
That bitch didn't even have no hair.
Listen, if she let me, I'll lick her fucking scalp. Sweaty and all. I don't give a fuck. I would lick her dirty ass head.
It's something about Philly
like
energy,
a dirty
bro.
tennis ball.
It's something about Philly energy that make you just go crazy over a woman. I already know. And the fuck Kanye.
It's how gritty she is, bro.
Man. And she don't give a fuck. That's what it is. It's just the true non-give a fuck in her soul that made me go.
That is attractive, though. That is full on attractive. You tell me that you don't give a fuck, I'm gonna pursue even more because I don't give a fuck either.
That's
Stupid.
so
Now
annoying
we both
though.
stupid.
Why?
Yeah, that is
To an
stupid.
extent, yes. It's attractive, but yeah, it is stupid and annoying.
No, I'm saying like it's stupid
Yo,
to like
I'm wasting
pursue
time.
somebody more that doesn't want to. You know what I mean? Like it's just like exhausting because then you have to like pretend.
I'm not saying she said she didn't want it. She just grimy.
She just
what I'm getting. I ain't saying about the not one. The griminess of it all.
She just down for whatever, and I like that. That'll get you so far in my life is being down.
Bitch, I'm a thought. Give me lit.
Yeah.
Hit that rose on her. Hit the rose.
Bro, they owe you a sponsorship, my nigga. For real.
Hey, I'm finna start saying that shit random. Hey, y'all, hit the rose.
What are you looking at?
I got a video of a girl with the rose, and I'm just like, man, y'all wild.
Yo, do you own one of them?
No, I don't own one.
Do they really got the little butt plug attachment now?
I don't know. I don't own one.
Got no fucking rose.
Oh,
yeah, that's
okay. So
honestly, I don't have any toys. Y'all be real with you. I'm about to be 30 soon. And I'm not really into jerking off anymore, to be totally honest with everybody. I just don't think. I think that's
fuck is wrong with you.
It's fucking boring. It's boring.
That's
boring.
night.
Yeah, it's boring because you ain't got no toys, nigga. You over here still fucking dry knuckling it.
It's boring because
it's
just not the same as a person.
Thank you.
I mean, yeah,
it's definitely not. That's why it takes 2 minutes or less because it's not a fucking person.
Same.
Yeah,
I'm doing
it's
it
not
with
gonna
intention.
be as fun.
No, I'm doing it with intention. I know what the fuck I want to do, bitch. I want to bust it out and go to bed.
It's not even that. It's just like the body weight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just so boring.
Body weight? What's that mean?
Without a body attached.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, you want a nigga hunched over you,
giants,
breathing on you and shit.
I'm not gonna say it like that.
I want to bust the pussy open.
Say it like that.
Definitely not gonna say it like that. But yeah,
I like to be underneath them and hold them up like this.
It's not as enjoyable
like
when you don't have like the satisfaction of satisfying somebody else.
That comes
That's
with
a good point.
like,
Snoop Dogg said it first. She goes
that
comes before I turn on that sexual eruption when you busting guts
bro.
next time.
Bro, I listened to Sexual Eruption just the other day, my nigga. Hell yes.
It was a good song.
I listened to it daily.
But to what Savannah was saying, do you feel like that's better when you're fucking with people you actually like and enjoy?
No.
I mean, I don't have to like you to enjoy you. You feel me?
I do.
That's exactly what I meant.
I'm so glad
exactly
somebody else said it. Because when I say that shit, niggas be calling me weird. I'm like, I don't have to.
I don't think a lot of people like to
you
be
can
told
be great
that.
at sex, but terrible as a person.
Hard pill to swallow for people is you can
I don't like
enjoy
you, but
them.
I want to fuck you. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
I mean, yeah, I don't think people really like that very much.
I know for me personally, I am terrified of starting a family with somebody that I can't stand, so I have to like them.
Well, you also just choose not to wear condoms. So.
I'll tell you, it's not fun. Don't do it. I honestly do not recommend. Do not recommend that at all. It's not a fun
me either.
Whatsoever.
You don't have to like
Don't do it.
But you gonna like this dick.
Hey, this
sometimes that's all you're asking for. You know what I'm saying?
Relax.
Sometimes that's really all you're asking for.
I mean, I definitely have. That's what I'm saying. I'm glad you said it, Savannah, because when I say the shit, everyone always tries to look at me left like, man, you out here like having sex with girls and you don't even really like them like that. Like, it's not even fun for me. And I'm like, I can have fun.
Negro,
be
in the family photos, and that's why this is weird.
You're blowing up balloons at the birthday party with your mouth, okay?
I got the cake. That's you, nigga.
Damn, with your
you
mouth.
are lighting the fucking candles.
But first off, y'all
with the fucking
y'all ain't gonna be yelling on me. Y'all ain't gonna be yelling and lying on me on my own show.
He said, "You're gonna be punk when we 40. You're gonna be punk when we 40."
Watch. Let the fucking Elmo character not come. Who gonna be in a costume, Miles?
It's you, my nigga.
Not
It's
me.
you.
Nigga.
Not me.
And you
Not
put the
me.
voice
nigga.
on.
Fuck. Oh fuck.
First off, I hate
And you're,
niggas in
and you're
characters.
pretending to call Cookie Monster on the phone and doing his voice too. Okay, stop.
You taking the wet Cheeto every time, nigga.
Ew.
That's you.
Fuck that shit.
No.
Ew.
They on your bumper, brother.
Look.
Shit. Oh, you can't make it? Sure, I'll go to the parent conference for you.
Wait,
That's you.
I don't
You
like
teaching this
people who
nigga
have
math
whack
now,
PP
bro.
You teach this nigga
Hey,
math.
she funny. She funny
I
as
don't
hell. Who have whack PP energy can play me.
Yeah. No.
That's what I'm saying. That's another thing too. Just like what Savannah was saying, bro. What if I fucking get into it with some woman with some good punani, but I don't like this woman, but now she out here shaving my balls with a razor, and I
Okay,
gotta
first
have
of
First
all,
off, you
I
don't
was
like
with
her,
him.
so you
I
I
wouldn't
was
do
with
that.
him. That wasn't
don't-
just
If
Yeah.
I didn't like her,
Okay.
she's
You
not
have-
shaving my balls.
Exactly.
Why are you having
She can
sex with
swallow
her
them. She can
Because
swallow
it's
them.
good. It's good for the
It's
soul.
good. Because it's good.
What do you mean?
Fair.
Sex
I can't
is
argue
good.
with that.
If
Let
it
me
makes
explain
me feel
something
at
to you.
peace with my
Sometimes-
body and my mind,
literally it's the dopamine. You just need the dopamine. Like, and
if it,
Like
if
you
it
said,
makes my
master-
mind at
it-
peace,
It's
I'm busting that
masturbating,
nut,
but
nigga.
with
You
somebody
best
else.
literally.
Nah, man.
Look, good
I-
sex
it-
is not
honestly,
great
I
sex
agree.
Is not good. It's
I
not
agree
easy
with what
to
you guys
find
are
Like
saying,
it
bro.
like when you like somebody, it makes it better, of course. But like then there's
100%.
all that other stuff you have to do. Sometimes you just want to get right to it, get it done with, go to bed, and act like it never fucking happened. You just feel
You
better.
feel me?
I
Show up at
agree
the
with
crib
you
with no
all
drawers
in
on,
theory.
straight up.
Sometimes you get pregnant, sometimes you don't. Like shit happens.
That's that's a game where
Again,
you know.
again,
No.
there are precautions
Shit's
to
crazy
take
out here.
that you
Shit's crazy
don't
out here.
do
It's
that.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but sometimes
That's not-
tequila tells you don't worry about it.
Tequila
Sometimes you
will
don't
tell
even know what
you.
happened. Sometimes you don't even know what happened. You know what I'm
Hennessy
saying?
will
Trust
tell
me,
you
I
not
was
to worry
surprised.
about it.
I was quite shocked myself.
Hennessy
I
tells
was-
you.
I was
Should I
there
go wrong?
doing it, but it took me for surprise.
I literally was
Should
like,
I go
well, how the
wrong?
fuck did this happen? Like, what the fuck? It was
surprise.
Look,
But then
look,
also,
if
I
you
was
just
like,
wrap it up,
you
you're
know what I'm
fine.
saying?
If
You
you
know,
wrap it up, you're fine.
You're right, but sometimes
you're
that's
not.
role play. You know what I'm saying?
I've
you're
yet to bust a
not.
nut. I've yet to bust a nut that made me go, fatherhood's okay. Like for this. And that's my problem. Like, I don't want that.
First
I
off,
don't need that.
first
I got a
off,
phone number
I'm just
for
gonna
you.
correct you real quick. It's not the busting the nut that makes you think, oh, fatherhood's okay. It's the shit that leads up to the busting a nut that you're like, you know what? I'm risking it. You
That's
just
If I
what it
gotta
smash
comes
a
down
girl,
to.
if I smash a girl and I don't bust, and then still make like somehow she gets pregnant off that, I'm setting the world on fire. So it needs to be my butt bust, bro.
My best friend lied for like 10 years, not 10 years. Her kid's only 8, but like lied for a really long time and said she got pregnant on pre-cum, but she didn't.
Oh, she took the whole thing.
She definitely took the load.
Yeah,
entire thing.
She got
Definitely
dropped
took the
off.
load.
That's my problem. Is I don't like
That
going
nigga
out.
shot the clock. He shot the club up. That nigga went up.
Why is everything an AK, bro? I love it.
For real.
Yo,
That's what I'm
up,
saying,
Jared?
though. That's what I'm saying.
I
I know for
mean-
me personally, I'm saying for me personally, I know for me personally, the risk reward of doing that shit now is too high. Like
Yeah.
I just finally got my
I mean,
shit
at this
together
point,
enough.
yeah.
So I'm
Niggas
good.
like
What's
love
good,
Nah,
to
these
bread on
bitches
their
want me
pillow
for my
game
benefits.
until you know they meet their match.
What pull-out games?
Exactly.
That shit non-existent.
I used to have a decent game, and then I just gave up playing, and now I golf.
I ain't never.
Yeah, now
I
you gotta
pulled out
bum
one
me?
time, and that shit didn't
I gotta
work.
bum-
That shit dribbled on the way out. That was non-existent, bro.
Oh my god!
You
Why
niggas
you
that can
said
pull out.
dribbled?
Look, I'm gonna air shake your hand on your self-control because nigga, if I'm finna nut, I'm a nut. It's over with. I don't give a fuck who's here, who's what.
That's
is
what,
happening.
I agree. I agree with all of this. This is what I'm saying, bro. I'm not trying to
Pull up.
like. I
That's
never understood
selfish.
people who like
Why you
edging.
selfish
That
to
shit's
yourself?
dumb to me. Why are you doing this?
Ew, what is that? It's disgusting.
You don't know
If
what
you're gonna
edging
pull
is?
out,
I do know
just-
what it is,
listen,
but I'm saying like, ooh, what is
if
that?
you're gonna
I don't
pull
want
out,
that.
just wear a condom. If you're gonna pull out, wear
That's
a condom.
whack too,
Don't even
though.
fucking- No,
What if
no,
somebody
but I'm
said?
saying,
What if somebody said eat your McDonald's with the wrapper on? You like this is dumb.
that's
I don't wanna
like
do
so
that.
y'all just y'all. It's not even that. Y'all just like playing Russian roulette at this point.
That I don't want a roulette though. I want to just be the Russian. I don't need
You
the
playing it.
other part.
A pull out is playing Russian roulette.
I mean, not if you
might
know
as
how
well
to
lick
do
your
it
dick in and
properly.
just nut.
Not if you got
It
a
feels
jumper.
better.
If you can pull out, if your game is tight, it's fine. Because I've done it. I don't
Pull
like
out
doing
shit.
it. I don't do it no
I'm
more.
shooting the club up,
But-
baby. If we fucking without no rubber, I'm not pulling out of shit. I hope you got Plan B in the fucking kitchen with some
In the
OJ.
kitchen?
I'll take
Don't
it
you
with
feel like that's you should provide that?
I have no problem buying Plan B.
We
That's
both
the thing.
having sex. I put
Like you should
25.
bring
I'm
it
just
with
saying.
you.
I'll
I don't
put
know how many Plan
25
Bs I've
in.
bought in my lifetime, but I don't have a problem doing that.
It's
because
like you
one,
putting 25 in, or
condoms
you
are
gonna
fucking
put in
gross.
18 to life. That's where you put in that $25. You put in that
Don't
18 to
do
life
that.
Thank you.
Don't
Thank
do
you,
They're like 50
Dajani.
bucks here.
Thank you,
because
Dajani.
it's your problem. Like it's your problem.
So first of all, I agree
I have
with
no
you,
problem
but
buying
also,
them. That's the thing.
also-
like I will gladly ride you up and say, "Do you have one? If not, hey, let's go." I will drive to the fucking store and buy it.
you just gonna
All
leave
I'm
the
gonna
comment up there,
say-
nigga. You ain't
all I'm
gonna.
gonna
Everybody
say-
else been saying shit. You gonna leave that up there the whole
I
time?
saw it, look.
nigga. All right.
I
Yo,
took
What
a
that
Plan B
Jarrell-
one
she
time.
Said, Jarrell, pull out and pray.
I took a Plan B one time, and
That's
I
what
still
I'm
had
saying, bro.
Jackson.
If you
so.
raw dogging, bro,
wait, say
why would
wait,
you
real
run?
quick.
It
Wait,
feels so
Savannah,
much
what'd you
better
say?
when you stay in there.
I took
It
a
feels
Plan
so
B
much
one
better
time,
warm.
and I call my eldest
said
Plan
what?
C. I took a Plan B one time, and I call my eldest Plan C.
Jesus Christ, yo.
Jesus.
So that's what I'm saying. You have that shit on hand. You don't wait to get it.
That's fair. I don't
Oh,
think.
no,
It's
no,
like
see, when
the
I say
second
wait
you
to get
finish,
it-
you need to eat that shit.
I think
You
me
should,
pulling up
yeah,
with Plan
you
B
should.
in pocket is aggressive. But also,
I mean, but
I
if
would
you
do
if you
that
if you
in
know
my-
that's what you're on, if you know that's what you're on,
Yeah.
and you don't want a kid, do that.
Like when I was in Virginia, I kept them bitches in my closet, like dead ass. Because
Also-
I got them for free in the Navy. I
I
What?
heard
them, and then if I
vasectomies
know what the
is
fuck I
cheap
was
now.
doing, bro, I'm shooting the club. But first off, mind you, I should say this before. I check Carfax before I climb in that pussy, so everything was clear to go. But
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
once we doing it,
You gotta look at it with the light on. Gotta do
bitch, show me
smell
your
test.
Carfax. I
Yeah,
need to
you
see
gotta
it.
pull
Your
out your
smell
license.
test. No, bitch. I want to see your paperwork.
Personally,
all
yeah.
that.
Like
Ask for these.
I think a lot
I
of people
need
don't like to
They
talk
got
about being
paperwork.
tested.
I need
That's
all
a
that.
problem.
But
People
look
don't
at
like to
it
talk
with the
about
light.
that.
I ain't never had nothing. I'm petrified
Oh, yeah.
of catching something. I am petrified of that.
You've really
But I
never
also
gotten
can
anything
admit,
before?
I
That's
don't-
crazy.
Nah.
No. As much shit as I've done, yeah, I'm
Surprising.
shocked too. But yeah,
surprising.
trust you me. But I don't. I'd rather. And some female. I had a girl cuss me out one time because I was like, "Yeah, do you have your my chart?" And she was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "All right, let me see it." You know what I'm saying? I'll show you mine. You know, show me. I'll show you mine. You show me yours, type thing. And she got
Like a
mad
exchange some
because
Pokemon cards?
I was pressing her for it. I was because she said it. I didn't have any condoms. I said it right away. I ain't got no fucking rubbers. And she was just completely cool with just letting me climb in her. Hold up, that's a little too comfortable for me, shorty. Let me see something. Her shit was from the year before. I'm okay. I'll go home and beat off.
Yeah,
I'm straight.
that's too far away. But at the same time, you
if
might not
you
know
active,
how
you
often
see-
somebody's, like
Been sexually active.
Yeah, but that's where communication again is what I've been talking about this whole time.
Very true.
Talk about it. I
Very
don't
true.
want to make no one uncomfortable, but I want to be comfortable myself before you. If I'm
Yeah.
not comfortable, there's no way I'm gonna let you be comfortable. You know,
As a Fergie, it's all
And
about
sometimes it works out,
communication.
sometimes it don't.
We're really.
I'd rather I have no problem pulling on my shit. Here, look. This is the last time I was active. This is when I did something. I don't give a
I
fuck.
can see Juice pulling it out at times that don't got like
You
matter.
really should be getting checked
Like-
after every partner.
Yep.
Mm.
That's just the
Absolutely.
bottom line.
100%.
Absolutely.
That's the bottom line.
Brings club to the table. Got it. Absolutely. Clean shots too, baby. Them motherfuckers is potent. Be careful. Them little juices just trying to be
How many
born.
abortions have you caused, Juice?
How many abortions? I don't know, honestly. I don't know.
Do you guys think about
I might have
that?
a kid on the way right now.
Look,
For real?
I might have a kid on the way right now.
I've never once thought.
What do
about
you
that in
mean
my
when you
black
say
life.
that? Like there's someone
You
claiming
never
to be
know.
pregnant
Anything
by
can
you?
happen, baby.
Or like, what do you mean? This is messy.
What I mean, what?
This is so messy.
To me, I am the king of messy. I am the king of oops, and let's leave it open to question. That is me.
That's
that is what I
crazy.
do. Let's leave it open to ponder.
I don't think it's okay to call us messy. It takes two people to do these.
Would if someone said that you got them pregnant, what would you do? What would your
I
reaction
want
to
a
that
blood
be?
test.
Cry a lot.
Oh, word? I want a blood
A
test.
lot of tears.
Before the baby's born?
If you don't want to do it before, we can do it after. I want a blood test, though. I'm not claiming anything until I get a blood test. I'm not going to confirm nor deny anything. I'm going to be there for you because it could be mine. I grew up with someone else's dad raising me, so I have very strong feelings about that. I'm not going to leave no woman fucking hanging dry. That ain't in my nature. I grew up with a single mom at the end of the day. I'm going to do what I got to do because you told me, because A, you either felt that way or you were trying to trap me. One of the two, I don't know.
Ew, trapped. Ugh.
I won't know until we get a blood test. Once
Wait,
the
don't
blood
do
work
that.
is in and
Ugh.
either A or
Don't
B,
do that because people play too much. People play too much out here.
Listen.
I've had that happen
Who,
to me
me?
where a girl wrapped her legs around me and was just like, "Hey, sir, it's the day. It's
Listen.
scary
It's a
outside.
day.
It's scary outside."
Women aren't the only people laying traps.
yeah, facts.
That's what I'm saying.
These niggas out
I've
here
never
doing
heard
dirt.
of a story. I've never heard of the opposite traps.
I've definitely heard of
Excuse
niggas
me?
busting intentional nuts.
What?
Miles,
You ain't
you're
never
a
heard of
liar.
Hold on. Should I call him in the room?
Niggas
You want me to
do
call him in the room right now?
First
Listen.
off, don't do him
Niggas
like
do
that.
that, bro. They cut their rubbers and do that shit.
That's my nephew.
They do that, or they do, or they shoot the club
they
and don't
lie.
tell nobody.
They shoot the club up and don't tell them. Yeah,
Right?
this is
I
dirty.
don't know.
Okay, those are traps.
What do you
Okay,
mean?
I
Look,
didn't
it's that
think
drunken shit.
about those traps. I didn't think about those traps. My bad. Also,
Wait a minute.
So
I'm
what,
talking about my
what were you
nephew
thinking
like
about
that.
then? Listen, I love him.
Talk about my nephew like
I
that.
love him. But at the end of the day,
Nigga had a ludicrous album posted up.
like, you know, I mean,
Look, I just didn't realize
what
that
can you-
niggas was setting traps like that. Cause again, I don't fuck with niggas. Like, so I don't know.
But you
they
gotta
trap.
think,
I don't
some
know
of
they
these
put-
niggas-
I don't need
some
they
of
credit
these
cards.
they get some of these niggas get the quote unquote bad bitch, right? If they get that chance and they don't think they're gonna have it again, what makes you think they want to try and set this up? I fuck
Miles.
that bitch, yeah. And
Miles
the
is a
female's
liar.
not gonna know
Why are you
until
calling
it's
me a liar?
either A, too
Because-
late,
What are you doing, fat
Go
guy?
ahead, Juice. Go ahead,
or
Juice.
B,
I got something for him.
she doesn't believe in the smortion. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
And the niggas, now he's got hold over everything. Yeah, I did that. I fucked this bitch.
Right.
Niggas is vindictive too.
And
It's not
some
just
some
females.
men are
As a
looking
man,
for
we gotta
somebody to
realize.
love, and they're just willing
Niggas
to
trying-
use anybody as a vessel to bring that into the world.
That is terrifying
That's
to say. Bro, I
It's
think
like
women are
true.
the most brave creatures on earth to just know that babies can happen and you be like, I'm still gonna fuck. Like, that's
I'll
so
go
fucking
get
brave.
mine.
I'm gonna go for it.
Oof.
So anyway, real quick, Miles is a goddamn liar. And I'm not saying he
Again,
said
again.
he was
Why
gonna
are
do
you
these
saying?
things. If you could just kindly check your messages real quick.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
That's
okay
all.
then, nigga. Okay then. So like
What?
I said.
But
so
how am
like
I a
just
liar
said,
in that situation?
Cause you wouldn't?
No, I wouldn't.
He's lying openly right now.
Wait, what did I miss? Because
Again,
I
I
was
don't need to
2,000
lie.
Openly.
I don't need to lie.
Miles
I don't-
Miles will definitely shoot from half court and not give a fuck about the consequences if need be.
You don't shoot the club up, bro.
All right,
I
so
refuse
first
to
off,
believe it.
first off, I don't like.
That means you
I
do 'cause you said
openly
I
admitted
first
that I don't like pull up or pulling out. I don't like pulling out anymore. It's dumb, and I don't like condoms anymore either.
Pulling out,
However,
I say drug it up,
however,
not get looked at crazy.
how fucking ever, I will still use a condom because I don't want to get pregnant. So,
I've heard
unlike
you say that, and that's true.
unlike some niggas I know that will just refuse to use condoms, but also refuse to do anything to not stop them from getting pregnant, I will wear a condom because guess what? Sex is still baller with the
talking about
condom
you?
on. It just sucks.
What?
That's a lie. So
What even say? Yo,
I feel like
Wait, what did you just say? Wait,
I feel
say that
like-
again.
I think honestly, like a lot of people just were like, "Oh, I don't want to pull out. I don't want to do this," and then they're like, "Oh my god, you had a baby, you trapped me." Like, no, that's not how that works.
Niggas is stupid.
Like it's like they forget, 1 + 1 = 2. My guy, like what the fuck?
Yeah,
Or
it's
I honestly,
literally a
personally,
conscious decision.
I think like the first time you sleep with somebody, you should always use protection because that
Yeah,
shit might
absolutely.
get you. You don't know how good it's gonna be.
Absolutely.
You might not. You might.
Correct. You
you
might
might
slip
that
up.
reason.
You might
Exactly.
slip up and slide in there and never come out. It's almost
Exactly.
happened to
That's
me.
exactly what I'm saying. You
But
gotta be
almost
careful.
happened to me.
It's literally a conscientious decision. If you shoot the club up, there's always a chance that that person get pregnant. You knowingly just got this person. You should think about it this way. You knowingly got this person pregnant. You don't know if this person is going to either A, keep the kid or B, aborted. You don't know that because you're, as a male, and I'm speaking as a male, we can't control that shit. You should be knowing and willing to accept whatever the fuck happens as it. Yes, I might hate this bitch to the core. Was I willing to sacrifice at that time? Yeah, because I was stupid. But nigga, you knew what you was doing at the end of the day. You can make every excuse under the sun. You knew you climbed in her raw, you spermed in her, and she had your fucking seed. You stupid nigga. Now you stuck. Good job, dummy. You knew what the fuck you was doing though. Something about this woman, whether it been her coochie, her personality, the way she does something made you comfortable enough to do that. Which is why I don't just sleep with anyone. You know what I'm saying? If I sleep with someone, I fucks with them to an extent. Niggas just be climbing in bitches raw, random, like a bunch of everything. Y'all are nasty. Good on you, but not for me, bro. I was 19 once. Y'all niggas is 29 and doing it still. That's disgusting. What are we doing out here? That ain't it.
I don't know about you, but I'm 30.
I'm also 31.
January 21st, baby.
Yeah.
Catch me at the strip club in Houston with titties on my forehead like this. Just like that.
All right, we're going to wrap this up. This has been one wild ass show.
Wrapping it up, that's what y'all need to be doing, to be honest.
Hey, did I or did I not say I use condoms?
Says the bitch with the baby. But,
three of them.
You know what? I got two, but you know what? Listen.
I just spoke one into existence. My bad.
I'm just
I got 3.
That's me. That's just what it is.
They said I'm celibate. Why you celibate? You should be selling a bit.
We wrapping it up. Let's wrap it up. Jarrell, Juice, thank you for coming on to the show. Talk your shit. We love you. You always been supporting of us. Savannah, I love you. Thank you for coming up on the show. Thanks you for hanging out with us. Thank you for putting up with our shit.
I feel like you need to thank me for the quality content that I brought here. Like, let's be honest.
Very true.
This
Thank you
this
for
is
letting
what
us
this
know.
is. This is me
See,
thanking
You see,
you.
that's the bluntness. That's the
You know what I'm
bluntness.
saying? Like,
Thank you for coming on the
That's
show
the
and telling
bluntness.
us.
I had Jarrell crying before we even
Thank-
officially
Hey,
started.
wait,
Like, let's get
wait.
rid
Is
of
Calvin
here.
in Minnesota too?
Let's
Yeah.
get rid of
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, see, me, you, and Jarrell got to grab a drink then, bruh.
Yeah, I'm down. I'll tell Calvin to pull up, man. He definitely drink. He'll take some shots of tequila and get buck wild. So we'll definitely
Look,
got to
Calvin kept making me
We
drink
go to Dark
tequila.
Horse in St. Paul.
Thank you.
Um,
Thank you.
But yes, thank you guys
Thank
for coming
y'all so
on the
much for
show.
pulling up, yo. I love y'all come through.
We loved it. It was a fun episode. You guys provided a bunch of laughs and we learned a lot of shit. Jarrell,
Hey,
do you have anything else you want to say before we go?
big happy birthday shout out to my guy Josh tomorrow. Hope you have a great birthday, bro. I'm gonna try and pull up with you.
Happy birthday. I
and-
promise not to give you the birthday special.
He said he was sweating
Just
over
start
that
choking. Just choking.
Big up to the people who always pull. Big up to Keith. Big up to Keisha. Big up to Deja. Big up to Lizzie, Amy, Walker, my guy. Thank you guys so much for pulling up. Chris, thank y'all.
Who's Nikisha? She said if it ain't Brown, put it down. She right. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I know she right. That's big facts. Make sure you guys, if you guys haven't, make sure you share the show, like the show on YouTube, please and thank you, and share
on
it to at
Facebook
least one
too.
other person. Yeah, on Facebook too. That helps us a lot. And like I said, we're still trying to get to that goal of 100 subscribers not before anything. We just need to get to 100 subscribers. So again, any way y'all can help us out doing that, we appreciate it. We'll be back next week, as you guys know, same time, same
With a
place.
Christmas episode.
Kelvin wants to
we're
see me on the
doing
show more. Next time I'm on the show, I'll tell you guys how I gave birth on this couch.
On
I
that
saw
exact
that you
house.
yeah,
I
I saw
saw
that
the
you gave
pic.
home birth.
I was just gonna say I seen that.
You took pictures while it was happening?
I mean, there's a video, but it's vulgar because it wasn't from the angle that I requested, but it's disgusting. I personally don't.
You got
I don't
balls
wanna
of
watch
steel,
it.
dog. She did a home
impressed.
birth on the couch.
Right here.
You have to?
My
I
other
wanted to. It
sister
was a
did
choice.
home births.
It was a
Yeah,
choice.
my other sister does. Like, she did 3 home births. I was there for one of them.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild.
It's really wild.
That shit just it's something different. It's something different.
Because both of our eyes just got big as fuck. Like, whoa.
Anyways,
I would have said that so nonchalant. It was just like, yeah, I shot a baby out of here. Right on the couch. We watch it every Sunday. Like, that's crazy.
He said right here.
Bro, and that's why God made me a man. I'd be such a waste of a fucking vagina. Like, I would just have it removed as soon as humanly possible.
Removed. Close it up. Sew it shut.
I would have been a walking
save money with a home
It's
birth?
tattoo
I live in
y'all.
Canada, so I don't pay for any health care at all.
It's
But
tattoo
you do
season, y'all.
You do save money with a home birth, Yvette. I know that for sure because you don't have to pay any of the hospital shit. You do have to still pay for like after birth care because like you have to take the baby in.
Well, maybe you should let the fucking mom talk about that. The one the baby came out the pussy, nigga.
She
But
literally just said she
snap.
lives in Canada. Calm
Yeah.
down, nigga.
Yeah.
Same shit.
Yeah. It's different. We don't pay for that any of that stuff here, regardless. So even if I had him in the hospital, it wouldn't have cost me anything. You only
Get
pay
ready
if you
for
want a
number
private
3.
room.
I'm on my way. We're going to
Again.
Canada, y'all. We
Anyways.
taking this show on the road.
Thank everyone for pulling up. We had a great show today, and we plan on having a great one for next week. It is going to be our Christmas show. Yeah, that's all I got. Everyone say goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys. Thanks for having
Millie
me.
Rock on
For real.
any block. Hey,
All right.
fuck bitches, get money.